If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hello everyone, hello and welcome to my birthday stream where we're streaming all fucking day. Well, I am. Not all of these people are. They're lucky. They only have to do 4-ish hours. So yeah, welcome to my 40th birthday stream because I'm officially old. However, I'm not counting this year because because of COVID. So I'm still 20. I'm still 39. So next, yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say 29. Yes, it did. It has. Yeah, it's been very. Well, I haven't been able to. Next year I get to celebrate 2 birthdays. 40 and 41. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Technically, I'm being queenish at the moment because I had my real birthday on Monday, and then I'm doing this today. So I know. It's and look. Oh, just there's my merch that we've got for the convention. As you can see, it's my logo with Chambers crossed out and convention scribbled in under with crayon. It's massive. It's like the biggest thing ever. Look at that. Look at that. Oh shit! I need to get a link for him. Shit. Where is it? Hang on. Let me. I'll get it in a sec. We do, it is, and it helps the channel, and you get something out of it. It's not just me taking shit. It is literally, you get something. Well, organisation. Some people say organisation. Some people say chaos. I generally verge on the side of chaos. I need to find. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Because this is for the convention on the 19th of December. Because we're doing a convention. We're doing a whole convention, and you can. You can sign up at if you're interested in joining, because there's going to be like 4 games throughout the day, which is going to hit loads of time zones. When I mean 4, I mean time slots, like as in multiple games over like different time, 4 different times throughout the day. But you can sign up to at the warhorn.net/events/corp, and then if you go, and then on there I actually have a link to the but I'm going to throw it in chat anyway. I have a link to the my merchandise that you can buy there, and you can get a hoodie, you can get this lovely t-shirt. The hoodie's over there. I should get it really, but it's got the same logo on the front, and then it's got my logo on the back. So yeah. Oh, they didn't have that as an option. Well, maybe they might have it as closer to the time. But it's a massive mug. Look at it. The size of it. It is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, that's 15 ounces, obviously. Is that a US ounce, or is that a US pint, or is that a... No. Oh, bollocks.
Walls is a bit concerned about our...
Oh God, why is everyone echoing?
Is that work? Because I've probably just clicked on it. Jay, Wall's saying there's no player audio. Give me. Hang on.
Yeah.
Is it still?
James, why are you suppressing us?
Is it still? Why? I hate audio. I fucking hate audio.
Now. Works now.
Yeah, but can you all hear it your own selves? Is there an echo?
No, echo's gone.
Not anymore. No,
that's
I
weird.
can hear myself.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Should we just write things down and hold them up to the screen?
No, they can hear you. They can now hear you. They can now hear you.
You can do it anyway if you want.
Right, But anyway, I'm James Corp, and well, I'm James Chambers, and this is Chambers of Roleplay, and this is my 40th birthday stream. So we're gonna go around the table, get people to introduce themselves.
Not the characters yet.
Not the characters yet, just themselves. Yep. So we'll start with Waifs. Some of you have seen Waifs, some of you probably haven't seen Waifs. If you've been following the channel for a particularly long time, you would know that Waifs was unfortunately, how would you say, sacrificial lamb? No, that's not the word. What's the word I'm looking for?
No.
Player? Test subject.
Peon?
Peon, yeah. Peon in many of
Hey.
my games that I ran over the years. Quite a few
I
of them.
I used to play in the Cursed Sunday game, where we'd keep trying to play, and then things would keep happening, and we'd unfortunately have to go on like 3-week breaks because apparently we're terrible. No, we were in, what was it? Cthulhu, Pulp Cthulhu. I keep thinking Call of Cthulhu, but no,
Yeah.
it's Pulp Cthulhu for a while.
Yeah.
What was before that? There was Tales from the Loop.
Yeah, that was good. That was enjoyable.
Star Trek Adventures for like 3 weeks.
That, don't talk
Dungeon
about
World
don't
a long
talk,
time ago.
Dungeon World was the first game that we did twice, didn't we? We
Yeah.
attempted
Yeah.
it twice.
We did.
7th Sea.
Deadlands.
Well, actually, the new
The first
Deadlands.
Deadlands.
The new Deadland that uses Savage Worlds. It's actually pretty good, and it's not as complicated. So I've actually moved over to that because I've become a bit of a. I can't be bothered dealing with really crunchy systems. But yeah, no, we've played lots of games.
I like non-crunchy games.
Played lots of games.
You are going to love this.
Oh, and
Well-
I know nothing about Warhammer, so
That's all right.
that's gonna be...
The only thing, yeah, I think the only thing you really need to know about Warhammer as a player is, well, just remember that it's just Europe, pretty much. Sort of. No, okay.
Classic fantasy roles.
Oh, someone's brought some merch. You brought
Hey,
a mug.
merch.
Wow. I mean, I think
A
it's
giant
kicking
mug.
off now. It's
You're
kicking
gonna
off.
enjoy
I
your
suspect.
15 ounces of coffee.
Yeah. There.
And your multiple trips.
They come from. They don't take.
Mm.
Also, it doesn't take that long to get to you, neither, because it comes.
Wow.
They send it from. I think Latvia is where it gets sent from.
Okay.
Uncivilization. Thank you for the host. Most appreciated. We'll jump on to Doc Cowie. So most of you have seen Doc Cowie as well on some of the streams that we've done. He's only a guest appearance half the time. He's not interested in doing like a full blown game.
Well, plus, I have to think of your audience, man. I mean, they've got limited tolerance.
And he's a doctor in real life, and they're quite sought after at the moment.
Well, there are things to do, but sometimes, you have to go out there and hit things with axes. But yep, I think you've covered it all.
You're supposed to go out anywhere and hit things with axes.
But yeah, I think we
Stay
can
in
all do that.
here.
Yeah. Okay. Wise words. I'll remember that.
What doctor is this?
Doctor with an axe.
Serial killer doctor.
And you and the last game you was in, was it was the Punk Apocalyptic game, wasn't it?
I think
With
it might have been
Scott.
Punk Apocalyptic.
And then before that, you did
Still
the
can't say it.
You then did the troubleshooter game as well.
Man, if you'd said I had to submit a CV, I would have had it already.
I'm just saying-
But yes, I did.
I'm just saying
The
that
troubleshooters, yeah, awesome.
it was good, wasn't it? It was fun.
Yeah.
But we have got a first-time appearance of Julian, or Sons of Albion, as he is known on Twitter.
Son of Albion, yeah. When that was a name I took from a Warhammer place, or with something within the Warhammer world anyway. So yeah, pleased to be here. First time, as you say. Treat me gently, James.
No, you're going deep. That sounded really rude.
Okay, you go.
But
I'm going to have some serious hand holding if it's going to be that dangerous.
That's right. Danny's good at doing all this what's it called, macro stuff. So you're actually probably, you're probably going to experience what Roll20 can do, rather than what most people do with Roll20.
Okay, I've braced myself.
And last but not least, our Games Master for the today, who's usually our Games Master for Warhammer on Thursday, is Mr. Danny. How's it going?
Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Nice to be here. It's my 3rd year doing your birthday stream, so I'm very happy. That is a recurring thing, actually. So, yeah. So today I have for you Geheimnisnacht, which in German, if I didn't botch that, it should be Day of Mystery or Night of Mystery. So that's the one shot that we're gonna play today. I have never run it, so it will be interesting to see what happened tonight. Let's see how far we get if you guys survive tonight, the Nights of Mystery. So we will see. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the fast intro that I generally do for Warhammer. Okay. And after that, I want everybody to introduce your characters. I'm gonna ask you each of your characters a couple of questions, and then one question, and then we get into the game. So if you have sound, if you don't, just if I'm taking long pauses, it's just that I'm following some music. So don't worry. Okay?
It's the way he gets himself psyched up. You see, it psychs him up.
I get into Warhammer. So let's see. Yes. So let's see. Let's play it. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try to do something in the camera too. Let's see if This is a dark age, an age of demons and of sorcery. It is an age of darkness and battle and of the world's ending. But amidst all the fire, flame and fury, it is a time too of mighty heroes, of bold deeds and great courage. And as the time of battle draws ever near, the Empire needs heroes like never before. At the heart of the old world sprawls the Empire, the largest and most powerful of the human realms. Known for his engineers, sorcerers, traders and soldiers, it is a land of grey mountains, mighty rivers, dark forests and vast cities. And from his throne in Aldorf reigns the Emperor called France, sacred descendants of the founders of these lands, mighty Sigmar, and wielder of his magical Warhammer, Gelmarath. But these are far from civilized times. Across the length of the old world, from the mighty palace of Bretonia to icebound Kislev in the far north come rumblings of war. In the towering Warech mountains, the orc tribes are gathering for another assault. Bandits and renegades harry the wild certain lands of the border princes. There are rumors of red things emerging from the sewers and swamps across the land. And from the northern wilderness, there is the ever-present threat of chaos, of demons and beastmen corrupted by the foul powers of the dark gods. And so, as the time of battle draws ever near, The Empire needs heroes like never before. So, that was Warhammer intro. And let's get into it. Let's start to present the characters. There is actually 4 characters, and they all are celebrities in Warhammer world. So these are high-level characters, if we could say. So let's start with you, Doc. Who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Felix Jaeger. He's, I imagine he is probably best known for his suavity, his charm. I imagine that's why James asked me to participate. I'm the black sheep of a rich imperial mercantile family. I was a poet, but I had some misunderstandings at university after a duel. But then I met Gotfric and swore a blood oath to record his doom so his honour could be maintained. Now, I've been following him around for a bit, and it does seem to be a bit more dangerous than I like, but heck, I made an oath, so I'm here to protect that dwarf.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. Let's take it to Julian, who's playing...
I'm playing Gotrek Gurnison, a dwarven slayer, as my scribe and recorder of my doom, my good friend Felix Jaeger has already said. I'm grim, moody, even by average dwarf standards. Back in my past, and please do not press me on this because you will not like my attitude to it, I committed a crime so terrible that only death in battle will serve as proper atonement. I have fought and slain numerous monsters, and unfortunately still live to this day. But I'm starting to worry that I'm going to die of old age without fulfilling my Slayer oath and perishing in battle. And I've become more brazen and more reckless, always looking for a fight that seems impossible to win. But I enjoy a good ale and a good story afterwards. And I trust my good friend Felix. Felix will be there. He says he's there to protect me, but actually I'm there to protect him. I have protected him many times, but he's a doughty fighter and a sensible man that will record my ultimate doom.
Perfect. Okay, let's keep it rolling with Weaves playing
Maxim. I am a wizard, and my life's mission is to destroy chaos wherever I can find it. Yes, people don't like it that much, but frankly, it's because they are weak and foolish and ignorant. And my best friend is a witch hunter, so who are they to judge? I'm not really sure what that means. I don't even know what witch hunters do.
They're polar opposites, basically.
Okay. Why is my best friend a witch hunter? James,
he's not a wizard hunter. Not a wizard hunter.
Are they a different thing?
Yeah.
Wizards are sanctioned, witches aren't sanctioned. That's probably the difference.
So we need to crush these foolish witches.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's see. Last is James playing.
I believe it's Matilda. I believe it's the name. I want to say Matilda, but it's not, is it? It's not Matilda.
Yeah, Matilda. You can say
people
Matilda.
Pronounce it Matilda.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
It's your name.
So once upon a time, Matilda had a very happy life. She lived with her family, and just didn't think of anything outside the walls of the village or city that she lived in, until a chaos cult came along, sacrificed her entire family to this chaos god, and she herself barely survived this attack by this cult from within, and thanks to the help from her friend Maxim, the light wizard, they were able to sorry, I've just lost track where it was. The two managed to banish the chaos away and basically put an end to the cult as it was known at the time. And since that day, they have Matilda has promised to hunt down these chaos worshippers until they're gone.
Perfect. So I want to ask Gotrek. Gotrek, can you tell me about a time, your best time with Felix? Can you tell me about it? Like, what were you doing with Felix? Well, what happened? What's the best time between you two? Go ahead.
The best time with Felix was always the time deep in battle. Back to back, we stood against the forces of chaos and those foul beasts, the Skaven. Say not that they are myths or mythical creatures. They are there, gnawing underneath the bowels of the Empire. But I will root them out, every single one, and die trying if I don't. Felix has my arm. I have his back. And afterwards, we will drink ale until we fall into unconsciousness under the table, because that is the way of the Slayer. And it's the way of Felix as well. I think I possibly brought him into better company than he lived in before. You should thank me for that, Felix.
Perfect. Okay, so Felix, Gotrek, of course, have saved your life multiple times. That is definitely. But can you tell me about one of those times and why is the one that you feel that, stick more with you?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm mildly ambivalent about the number of times he's saved my life, given the fact that 99% of the time it was him who got me into the situation in the first place.
Yeah, but absolutely fair.
I think it was about a year or so ago. He was after this, this demon in Altdorf, and I think he really thought this was it. I really thought it was going to kill him. He really thought it was going to kill him, and that's what he's looking for. He went in there. Unfortunately, the demon used some sort of foul magic to paralyze him, and unfortunately, I was next in line. But luckily, his strength of will was enough that just as the demon was beginning to chow down on my head, he just burst from behind and chopped it in two. And I really wasn't enjoying being chowed down by a demon. And I think of all the times he saved my life, that was probably the one where I was closest to not being around for very much longer.
Perfect.
What about the time when that the grey seer, Thankful, and his minion Bone Ripper nearly disemboweled you?
Gotrek, we could be here all afternoon talking about more exciting adventures than we're having now.
Nearly burnt to death by that dragon.
New adventures, Gotrek. There's other things to do.
Okay, let's see. Martin, you once chased an evil foe together with Matilda.
Sorry, chased a what?
I chased an evil foe.
Okay.
Up to you. Who was it and how did it went?
You're probably thinking of the time when me and Matilda were out trying to shop, looking for some nice robes, and we turned a corner down an alleyway, and there was just this horrible, hairy beast man lurking in the alleyway. Obviously, as an agent of chaos, we had to toss our shopping aside and chase it down. And it went well. I mean, as well as can be expected. We destroyed it. We hit it with multiple bolts. Felix did whatever it is she does. You know what she's like.
Matilda.
Sorry, not Felix. Yeah. Matilda. Matilda did her thing.
Yeah.
And it's just as well we had a change of clothing when we got back, because it was not pretty. There were guts. There was blood. It was the best.
Perfect. So Matilda, once you and Maxime got very drunk, and the night you two girls drinking out, what do you did and what did you talked about? What came out on that discussion?
Oh, thanks. No, I'm not muted. Good. What did we... Well, we got... I guess we went on a pub crawl because it was literally... I mean, we finally got some really nice clothes from them, you know, from our shopping spree that we did that earlier that day. So we really looked the part, and you know, and we felt...
You gotta show them off.
Yeah, exactly. So we decided to like hit every pub in Altdorf, in the 100 pub in the 100 Tavern Road, which is it allegedly has 100 taverns in along the road, but it doesn't. It has way more than 100. I think we got halfway, and yes, but no, we bonded over the fact that our love of high fashion in the world of Warhammer, but you know, and you know, fine silks and other such things. I'm bullshitting right now because I'm
good embroidery.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Good embroidery. We weren't.
And of course, you got to make sure you have a proper belt so you can access all your potions.
Exactly.
And things.
We weren't.
It's important. Pockets.
You know,
pockets.
We both agreed that corsets are not the way forward. You can't breathe in them.
Okay. Perfect. So, this story starts in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road to nowhere, literally. You guys were actually in a coach, very comfortable, but Gotrek's foul mouth started to criticize the driver's wife. She had a really, really ugly nose. And I guess Gotrek had a hard time to, you know, shut up. And once Gotrek says that it looked like a mutation, well, of course, there Matilda also jumped into the van wagon, and she had to analyze that it wasn't a mutation. But after that, the coachman was so insulted that he threw you all four out. Now you are in a rainy night in one of the worst days of the Empire, which is the Night of Mystery, and it's when the the 2 moons of Warhammers are full. The Manslave moon, which is like similar to our moon, and the evil moon of Morslave, which is a green ugly one. So you all walking through the road at this moment, and let's start there. Let's see. Go. Go ahead. What's going on?
Well,
I tell you, she was a mutant.
She
I
wasn't.
didn't love her, that coach driver.
Godric,
It's really weird getting us thrown out in the rain.
Out into the dark night.
Godrix, look, I did the test to see if she was a chaos mutation. Her nose bled blood. It wasn't a mutation. Look, I'll hand Godrix the nose. Look, see?
No. Oh.
Just to be clear, I'm sulking. I'm basically kicking stones, looking grumpy, and I'm wet and miserable.
I'm at the back as well, well, sulking at the back, trying really hard not to just strike these idiots down with my bolt.
IKR.
I have a technical question, though. With channeling, do I just do that in combat, or is that something I prepare in advance?
You generally do that in combat, but yeah. So, but yeah, it's combat. It's combat channeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny, is there any way you can turn the music down? Because I can only very barely hear you over the music.
You can control your own volume.
You control your own volume.
If you go to settings, that's the gear, then master music volume level.
Yeah, and you can turn it down there.
As low as you like.
So the cogwheel.
The dwarves are not very good at technology.
No, I'm not.
Let's see, I can turn a little bit more down, but
No,
it's
I've done
quite.
I've done it.
Okay, perfect. So let's get the first roll. I want everybody to do me a perception roll, and this will be -10. The perception is on the B, that stands for basic skills, and the pop-up will come up, and find perception and do a -10 roll.
Well, succeeded with 2
Hey.
success levels.
You see something? I'm just here with my hood over my head, like, these idiots, why am I here?
Okay.
Looking at my feet.
Minus how much, Danny?
-10.
Right, so just literally.
Nope. Yep.
I got it. I think so.
I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
All right.
Yep.
If you fail a perception check, you get to wander off and find out what happens later.
Okay. I hope that's got it.
That will go.
After all that,
So, Matilda, you kind of like hear it, and then as you turn, you kind of like see it, and it's very hard because it's quite dark and it's raining. You see something moving really fast this way, and you hear the noise of horses and a carriage moving very, very fast from your back. Is going in your direction, the direction that you guys are walking.
Oh, okay. I'll quickly warn the others that there's a stagecoach coming our way. We even probably want to get a bit out of the road before we get run over. So,
I'm going to be standing in the rain, desperately smiling, in an unoffensive, friendly kind of way, making it using whatever the local sign is for give us a lift.
Okay.
I'm going to be waving my staff doing something similar, but I'm not standing in the road because I'm not an idiot.
I'm pretty nimble.
I'm going to Gottric's.
This'll be
sort
fine.
of Grim. The rain is rolling down his face, and he shakes his head and it flicks water off of his coxcomb slayer's crest over everybody, and he just grins evilly at Felix and goes, "Why you look so upset, man thing? We die tonight. How glorious would that be?"
He is like this all the time.
It's the way
Being
to
run
be,
over,
young
being
Felix.
run over by a stagecoach in the rain is not a noble death,
Exactly.
Gottric.
We'll be driven by hell beasts, no doubt. I hope.
So the coach is moving, and it's kind of like moving fast. By the way, God, are you in the middle of the road, or do you also take?
I'm moving to one side. I am not completely stupid, but I am
And
occasionally stupid.
you guys, the coach is like driven by 4 really black horses. The
Hell beasts, I
driver,
tell you.
the driver is just kind of like all black too. Everything is like, he have like a hoodie, and it's black. The coach passes fly by through you guys, and it kind of like the water, when there is like a pools of water and the wheels just like, and it gets you all wet, all soaked with
we're wet already.
dirt.
Now we're grubby
this
wet.
Yeah.
Now we're dead with road dirt and horse poo.
What's going on after? And the coach just keep going really fast.
Can I shoot a bolt at it?
Yeah.
Just at one of the wheels.
Sure thing.
Just that little
Yes.
asshole.
Right.
Alright.
I think it's gonna take you a while to channel a bolt, which is
Damn it.
for. But you can try. You could.
Maybe I'm just gonna quietly channel
Yeah.
in rage.
Gotrik's not happy that he's been sprayed with mud.
Okay.
He gestures angrily at its disappearing wheels. I mean, it was black hell beasts, I tell you. You should have let me have them, Felix.
3. Okay. 3. Actually, you could try to cast it with 3 assault. You generally need 4, but you could try. It's a risk, of course, if you try to cast it with 3 assault.
What happens if I fail?
Generally, you get a miscast. Miscasts are not. Some are okay. Some miscasts are really, really bad. So magic in Warhammer is a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
There is a risk, and there is positive things with it too. So it's up to you.
As a wizard, I would know the risk. So how likely is it that I'm going to injure myself horribly by failing?
Miscasts are random, so magic is fickle in Warhammer. You don't really know.
In that case, I'm not going to risk it. I might just turn that into a light or something. What can I do with 3 points?
At this moment, you could do what would you like to do? Tell me. Since this is your first time in Warhammer,
I want to do something ragey, but is hopefully unlikely to actually kill me.
Okay. We could say that you light your staff, kind of like gives like a really bright color, just for a second, almost blinding.
Yeah.
And then it kind of like
Just do that. Definitely.
It's like
I'll fire off a blinding. Just
Yeah. And yeah, by the time you do that, the coach is far ahead, and the rain is keep going. What's happening with the rest? You are all wet.
Hopefully, you're all blind idiots. That's
Well,
what.
Max. Max casts her spell, and Gotrak will grunt angrily and stare very, very hard, and mutter to himself, possibly so Felix can hear, just every time. I'm not sure that that's not the action of chaos. Why? Tell me why again, Felix. I put up with this, and you tell me she's a wonderful person, but the power of chaos is in her.
I'm ignoring everybody and trudging on. I mean, that coach has got to be going somewhere.
Face, Felix. Well on face. Glorious death awaits us.
This is worse than the Chaos Demon. Well, okay, no, it's not. Fine. But it's still pretty rubbish.
The Chaos Demon. The Chaos Demon.
Look at my hair.
Glorious.
I could take hours to dry out. There.
Look at mine. Oh.
I'm going with you, Matilda.
Do I know where we are in the Empire? Do I know if there's any? Because if we were travelling tonight, we couldn't have been that far from a bloody a stage not an inn. We couldn't have been that far from an inn to be in. If that makes any sense, because it's dangerous to travel at night.
Well, you were traveling by coach, and then you just got dropped off.
Yeah, but we got dropped off at night, so we must be not that far from another an inn of some sort, a place where we can like at least rest up and potentially get another.
This road seems to be traveled enough. It's not just like a dirt road. It seems to be a road that
but I understand. But it's still dangerous to travel at night. in the Empire, regardless of how safe a road
Oh,
is.
we don't have a choice. So I guess we just keep going down the road we were on, right?
Yeah,
We have some idea how long we were traveling and how long we expected to travel. So
You've been walking now by around 1.5, 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the worst.
And it's not really like
look, Felix.
night yet. It's like dusk.
Okay.
Dusk.
Yeah, dusk is just
It's
before.
like almost almost dark. You know, like in here
Every
to 1
time.
hour is gonna be dark.
Every time somebody starts complaining about it's dark, it's dangerous, we might, there might be monsters all around us, just Gotrek is just going to get happier and happier and happier and more confident of himself that, he's really, really hoping that there's something hideous around every corner. And every time there isn't, he's really quite a little disappointed and crestfallen.
Okay. You guys walk another 20 minutes following the road where the coach are. Yep.
Well, sorry, I'm going to say to Felix, like, think of the bright side. I mean, at least Gotrix is technically having a bath.
But, well, think on the bright side. Maybe he'll die of pneumonia. I don't know.
It goes.
Nothing so small or so evil as pneumonia will take me down. That is an ignorant death. You cannot possibly want that for me.
Nothing
you were
kills
about
him.
to die
Nothing.
by stagecoach.
But he's invulnerable.
Yeah.
This is my life forever.
I would have killed every single one of them.
So eventually, you do find what's the name? A sign, and it says Nigenvu village. Sorry, I'm killing the German today, but
I don't speak German. It's fine.
yeah, Nigenvu, and in it says like 1 mile away.
Right, I'm speeding up. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm looking more enthusiastic now.
Time for a little jog.
Yeah, but I want to get there before it's dark.
There is danger ahead. This village is possibly full of mutants. And,
Yes,
and
or
killers
possibly
and murderers.
beds.
Ah!
Perhaps a vicious
Oh,
bath.
my friend. Bring me to doom.
It don't take long before you guys arrive at the village, and I want everybody to do a perception again plus 40.
Plus 40.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
40, okay.
I think I've got a reasonable chance on that. Then.
Hey. I'm perked up a bit now. I'm actually looking at stuff.
Yeah,
That's not my feet.
As
Astounding
you guys-
success.
I like astounding.
As you guys arrive at the village, it seems deserted. There is no one outside. Every house seems to be dark, like no lights. Windows are shut, doors are shut. There is almost no noise in town as you arrive, except the rain, of course.
I might be wrong. Can I see an inn slightly lit up to the bottom there?
That would be, you can see what it seems to be a hanging sign of a dog, kind of like, like with a sad face crumped. And it says, let's see, can you read? Yeah.
Lonely Dog Inn, I think it's what it says.
Yeah.
Well, I'm heading in that direction. You can.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you say that loudly, Lonely Dog Inn? Because, Gotrek probably can't read, and he's, you guys are taller than him, so he probably can't see
I
it.
do say that. Look, there's an inn.
But it's deserted, right? Is there any noise coming?
He's going to run.
Find out when we get to the door.
Felix.
Genuinely.
Ale in the bath.
But I'm looking
Ale.
considerably more perky than before. Ale, yes.
Yeah, ale. Bathtub.
Okay.
I've had a bath. It's wet.
You can all move your tokens, of course, and drag it through them up.
Ooh, fancy.
I know. Somebody is an absolute pro at setting things up here.
So you guys arrive at front of the inn, and you see a very fickle light coming out from the window, just very bearable. The doors seems to be shut. The windows are also shut.
Knock loudly. Knock.
Yep. Get my staff out and be like tap 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 tap.
Wow, great prop.
As you do that, you kind of hear people somebody inside kind of like whispering a prayer for Sigmar. He said, oh, Sigmar, please help us in this night, please. And you hear a woman cry.
It's not Sigmar. We are travelers. Let us in.
Travelers.
You have ale.
You hear from inside the inn somebody scream, like somebody with a darker voice. He kind of like, who will travel in such a demonious night? Who will be outside?
People that want to buy your ale.
We're not demons.
Wet travelers seeking sustenance.
You have demons? Let me kill the demons.
You kind of hear like somebody, and you hear a commotion inside, a little bit of people like talking, and then, oh my God, maybe the bandits, maybe the demons that tricking us, that they want to come and kill. How do we know that you're not demons?
Open the goddamn door and find out.
Yeah, I'm going to say...
Felix, my friend, I am fed up with this. I'm going to hit the door with my axe.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to stop him.
Wait. I'm going to try a charm check.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, look, if we were demons, would we be knocking on the door? Would we be asking for ale? No. If we were demons, we would have come down the chimney and eaten you all. And if you're worried about demons tonight, we are the sort of people you want to have by your side to protect you. And let's try charm.
Plus 20.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wow. Doesn't matter. With a 99, I still would have messed up.
You all got, except Gotrek, you also got fortune points. In Warhammer, fortune points are rerolls, so sometimes you can choose to reroll.
I'm very
I did say Gotrek, you have 1 fortune point, but you do have 5 resolve points. I will explain a little bit what fortune and resolve does.
There we go.
If it's okay.
So I've got how many fortune have I got?
So the green circle is your fortune points. The blue one is your resolve points, and the red one is your health bar. And if you guys give me a second, I will try to explain what you can do with your fortunes and
should we take a break and then you can
I think
why would you take a break when I'm about to power game the heck out of Danny here.
Yeah.
Point out that I have the trait attractive, which lets me use the units die to get my success level, and I intend to claim that I've got a 9-level success level of charm with my reroll there. Is irresistible.
So this is just a little bit fast. It's just so like with a fortune point you can reroll a failed test. You can add 1 success level to a test after its roll, or you can choose when to act in a round regardless of initiative order. And with resolve points, you gain immunity to psychology for a round. You ignore all modifiers from all critical wounds from a round, or you can remove 1 condition. Okay? So, Felix, you are well spoken since you were a scholar. You are kind of coming from a nice background, so your Rexpiel is like high Rexpiel, very fine, and somebody inside kind of like says like that does sound demons to me. That sounds actually somebody with money. Yeah. Well, maybe we should open the door. Oh, okay. We will open the door now, but if you're a demon, We got swords, okay?
Fine.
Line up the
As long as
elves!
you've got beer.
All right. They kind of, you hear what it seems to be like a heavy, what's the name, block behind the door,
Bolt,
remove, bolt. And they kind of like open the door leading into a small inn. By the way, can you guys see that? Yeah.
Dude with a hat.
The door open, so you guys may walk in if you want to.
I'm going to say,
And
ladies first.
as you push your way
Hang on,
in.
sorry.
Yeah, and then,
Go
and then
for the bar.
Right. I'm going up and I'm going to say, got 4 of your finest ales,
For
2
me.
of your finest ales, and 2 white wines for the ladies, and Gotrek's paying because
White
he's the reason
wines.
we're wet.
I am on board with this.
The barkeeper kind of like, he takes two ales and puts them on the table. They actually
drinks
seem
both of them.
tasty. He puts 2 wines, and put it, and the barkeeper is like, what are you doing out in this so forsaken night? Troubles.
I'm just looking very,
Troubles.
very judgily at the dwarf.
Not to give you the wrong idea, that guy is an idiot who got us thrown off the stagecoach.
He is an idiot,
We aren't
but
troublemakers.
I'm sworn to follow him.
It's like,
I am not an idiot. She was a chaos beast with a beak the size of a rock.
She was a chaos beast who owned the
But the
stagecoach.
driver, her husband, was a chaos lover. 2 more ales. I am thirsty, barman. And bring an ale for my scribe Felix.
Okay. He puts 2 more ales and 1 a third, and he puts them on the table. And at this moment, you kind of like see the tavern. It's a very rustic, not many things on it. Very, choppy. The tables are, almost like they're gonna break anytime. There is not many things hanging on the wall, and
it's really
there is-
small. It's like a
But-
piddly little. It's like the smallest tavern ever.
But it is warm, and the people in there, they seem mostly scared at you guys. There is 3 guys on the corner, and they seem to be like peddlers of some sort. They're still holding their daggers with them, and they're looking a little bit afraid to the 3 of you, the rest of you. In another table, there is another 2 persons sitting, and they seem also, quiet and very scared. And on a corner, there is an old woman crying. Whoops. There we go. She's just like, oh my Gustav.
Well, this is awkward.
Why is she wailing?
I cannot stop myself. I'm chivalrous to a fault. I approach her. Madam, I say, you seem distressed.
I'm gonna go up to Gotrek and go. I think we might have a banshee here.
A banshee?
Not helping, can I stress, at that point. She is not a banshee. Just go over there and drink, dwarf.
I lean in conspiratorially towards the barkeeper and goes, when are the demons getting here? You promised me demons.
It's like, oh no demons, but really unlucky night indeed. And the woman, she's talking with you, Felix. She turns, she looks at you, she kind of like taps your face, and she's like, ah!
God.
Gustav!
I'm
Gustav?
gonna close the door in case there
Did you
actually
say
are
she
demons.
slapped his face? Are you going to stand for that, Felix?
Go
Strike her
and drink.
down.
Go and drink over there, dwarf.
She has struck you down, Felix.
Not
She has
struck me down.
insulted your manhood.
Honestly, this is about 9 out of 10 times how he saves my life from passing old ladies.
She's a witch.
She's not a witch. She's fine. Okay, I
The
will talk to
barkeeper
her.
is like, it's not a witch. She's my wife. She's my wife. She says.
So, who is this Gustav lady?
The barkeeper, he kind of like turns and he's like, oh, Gustav is our son. You know, he's our son, and you know, today he went missing in the woods. He went out to get some timber for tonight, and in this forsaken night, he have not returned, and we are so worried. You know, we're so worried that something bad had happens to him. He says.
Well, this is your lucky evening. May I say that if you are prepared to put us up for the night and perhaps give us some humble food and drink, I look at the dwarf on his 9th pint. We would be delighted to go out and look for your son tomorrow morning
Hang
when
on.
it stops raining.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow morning.
Why wait? If he's left, and there will be more ale and more warm food for us. You haven't bought the food yet, and you haven't bought the demons.
They kind of like they seem like, oh well, yes, perhaps, but there is so little chance that he will survive out in a night like this, and you know he knows the woods as a palm of his arm, so it's so weird that he's missing, and
Why would he have gone out
tragedy.
into the woods? Why? If this is such a horrible night and he is weak and cannot defend himself.
Well, he went early today, and he's just not returned. You know, he should have been home by 4 or 5 hours ago. He says.
But you're
Disown
right.
him. He's not a worthy son if he has not come home to his family in time.
Maybe he had a worthy dad.
He's such a nice son.
Again, over there, dwarf.
He might, but I'm going to be like, he might have just
Matilda,
been
can you look after the dwarf? Just, take him gently over there. Talk. Ask him who's
Shut him
his
up.
favourite chaos
Well-
demon he's killed.
Well, maybe we should go find the boy and bring him back.
How are we going to find him? It's pitch black. It's pouring with rain. We don't know the forest.
Well,
Yeah.
It is a quest.
Yeah.
Look, he's either, dead or he's alive. If he's alive, we'll find him in the morning, right?
Dead.
Might not be alive by then.
Gustav.
It is-
As you guys are talking like this. Yep.
It
Go
is
ahead, go ahead.
pouring with rain.
We are heroes sworn to root out chaos wherever we go.
But what if chaos
I will
attacks this
slap
village?
Max on the back. Yes, that is right. Felix, you should learn so much from her. She has wanted to go out. Max, can you write? Will you write down my doom?
I as usual, I get out. I just write on it with my finger. Yep, I'm writing it down now, Godfrey. It's all there. Don't worry. May I point out that if this lovely inn is attacked by demons, we should be here to protect it. That's what heroes would do. They would protect these.
would never
inns.
Yes, heroes will
How
sit
could
here in the
demons
warm
come here if
drinking
I was
ale.
not here?
And
Ale?
you kind of like hear one of the person in the table in this table is like perhaps it's because he watched the coach last year. He says.
what coach?
Was it driven by black hell beasts?
Oh, have you seen the black coach?
See,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
almost
we
ran us
certainly
over.
did. We would have slain it if I wasn't dragged to the side of the road by my fellows trying to prevent me from killing the demons that drove it.
One of them
did
is like,
not
wow,
happen.
then you're so lucky. you are so lucky that you seen it and survived. You know, I hear
It was
the
a coach, hardly a death for a dwarf like me.
I hear the coach is driven by demons, and
I knew it!
God damn it! Why would you say something like that to him?
Hey,
Quick, Felix, we can catch it!
And it brings childs from Aldorf to the singing stones up in the mountains in the forest.
Singing stones.
Yeah, the singing stones. It's a place just 2 miles in the forest. If you go on the woods.
Are you going
it
to
sounds
take?
like we should get an early night and make a nice start in the morning.
Well, no, because we
After
might
we've
miss
had
the...
some
stuff.
food, which has still not arrived.
Yeah, but Felix, we might
Why,
miss
wait.
the coach.
What?
The coach might not be there by tomorrow.
Listen to
Gustav.
Matilda! What is wrong with you, Felix? First, Max, now Matilda, we to go out there into the night to the singing stones to find the demon horses, to find the demon coach, to kill it.
I
Max,
also save
and then
the
we could
child.
come back for ale and
and
food.
Food.
and one of the
And
peddlers is
glory.
like,
Well,
peddlers is like, oh, that sounds like the story of Ingrid. Yeah. 2 years ago, we a girl, a neighbor from here, she kind of like her mother heard some sounds in her room, and they kind of like when she went into the room, the windows were totally open, and Ingrid was nowhere to be found. And next day, we went to the woods, and we found the singing stones, and oh my God, she was beaten. They kind of like hit her. She survived. She said that she escaped from cultists, and they beat her. And
See? You can escape from them.
She
Cultists?
escaped. But we find a couple of babies, and they were all
Cultists?
chopped up opens, like, you know, like.
Oh, they are laying it on, aren't they?
It sounds
Yeah.
like you're just adding a few details here. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm used to writing stories, but where do they get 2 babies from?
They get it from Aldorf, and then they sacrifice them in the stones.
Well, I think well, let's have a vote. Should we go now or should we go
Yes!
tomorrow?
Yeah.
No,
Do we go
let's not have
now,
a
or do we
I'll
wait
vote
for
for
the
now.
child to be beaten to death?
I vote now.
I also vote now.
Got tricks?
I'm out the door.
Oh, okay, there you go. Felix, you've been
Fine.
outvoted.
Felix, are you voting for the child to be beaten to death?
I'm voting to follow grumpily. Fine, but is there can I just get a bowl of soup or something to go with? Just some
No
soup.
time, Felix! No time!
The
Fine,
barkeep-
let's go. Fine.
The barkeep is like, but please, I beg you, if you can at least check, maybe it's just rumors, and I can give you 4 silver shillings. You can stay here as long as you want, and free food and free ale. If you find my boy, please, it's all the money I have.
We don't need your money. Though
Yes, we do, Felix. We need the ale, the money, everything. Money.
Not all of it. We don't
can
want to
buy-
put them out of business. But look, Felix, there is a
Exactly.
bread roll on the table there.
Right, I will take the bread roll and I stomp. Fine. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we're back. Come on then, let's go.
So the 2 of you kind of like go, but the 2 of you stay.
No, we're all going.
No, we're all going.
Okay.
I might also grab
okay.
a bread roll.
Godric's
Okay.
out the door. He didn't even stop. He might have yelled.
You didn't
that
wait for the
last
vote, no.
bit, You know.
But yeah,
Okay, so
Where else?
as this happened and you guys are leading into the woods, the sign, guys. Happy birthday
day to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Why are we trying to time this over internet?
Happy birthday, dear James.
Happy birthday
to you.
Yay!
Oh,
Where's the
look at
cake,
him.
James? Where's the cake?
Look at his little face. Aww. Oh, so happy.
That was the most
Wow.
horrific version of second
No,
most
it was
horrific
amazing.
second horrific version of Happy Birthday I've ever heard.
I like the part where we all slow down to try and time with each other, even though it's all internet delay and it's not possible.
No, I think I gave it a special thing that I think James will always remember.
Yeah, definitely. And so
Publicly humiliated.
let's take a small break here, and
Okay.
after we come back, let's see what's happening in the forest.
Yeah, I need to fill my
Perfect.
cup up.
That's the one.
Right, we're back. We're back with part 2. This will probably just be one video rather than like multiple parts. So yeah, what were we doing? Also,
Going outside to face the demons and save a child from being
Oh
beaten.
yes, the demons! Oh, I'm back.
also, if
Yeah,
you enjoy
and
this,
Gustav. Yep.
don't forget to like
Go
and
ahead.
subscribe.
Gustav is not a child. Gustav
Oh.
is like a teenager,
Oh,
As
thanks,
a
Andrew.
child.
perhaps. Also, before you guys depart, I mean, of course, Gotrek is already out of the door. The old woman kind of like catch up with you guys, and she's like, "Oh, please, have this too." And she gives you guys like a iron charm, which is a twin-tailed comet. And she says that her Gustav also have one of those to protect him. She gave it to some of you. I don't know who wanna take it.
I guess Felix is the reluctant one, so.
Yeah, so he's
It'll be at
taking
the
it
back.
first. I will have this.
Yeah.
I'll take anything. I mean, you know.
Okay. So now,
Sign of Sigmar, isn't it? Two-tail comet.
before we continue, I have another questions. So let's see. So I want you guys to make it to a story of your own character. And let's see. Let's start with Matilda. Matilda, your character is determined, ruthless, and coldly dispassionate, and you have a motivation for revenge. Can you tell me a story when all that goes together? Like your character. Tell me, you know, like something that happened to your character that embodies all these things together.
Oh my god, you're not asking much from me.
Spontaneous story, James. Do it.
So, we went to this backwater village, somewhere in the Empire, somewhere north in the Empire. It pretty much isolated from everyone. And myself and Max, we definitely noticed that the villagers all had a similar look to them. We had the stagecoach driver that was with us, that took us to this far reach area, disappeared one night. And we tracked it down to basically the village had decided to have him served up as stew for themselves, and we you know, Matilda actually liked this stagecoach driver known as let's think of a name. Quick.
Pete.
Think of a name. No, Pete.
No.
Pete.
Think of a
No.
name. No, not that name.
Petra. His name was Petra. And yeah, they had basically killed him and was carving him up for dinner. And so we didn't. Well, Matilda didn't hold back on giving justice to the inbred cannibalists, and yes, she fed them plenty of lead that night.
Perfect. So let's see, Maxime, you are caring, timid, and inquisitive, and your motivation is perfection. How does this come into your character play?
I am a very studious person. I'm an expert in how to kill things. And that means that I try very hard not to fuck up my spells.
Okay.
So,
How does the caring and the timid part goes in that
caring.
story?
Well, like with our current situation, you know, I want people to feel safe. I need people we need to rescue people from the hounds of chaos because my family was killed by beastmen, and I don't want that to happen to other people. So I'm trying to make this perfect world.
Perfect.
And that involves getting rid of them all.
Perfect.
And we don't let things survive. If we go in and fight them, we will clear them properly.
Okay. Felix, you are rational, intelligent, and well-spoken. And your motivation is survival. How hard for you is to keep this together, and how does it come into play?
Well, I mean, I don't think I need to. You could basically just watch the last hour to see essentially how my life tends to work. Every time we go to a nice place, or I find a nice, a potential job, a nice young lady, somewhere to work, something to do. I mean, I'm not mentioning any names, but an idiot dwarf, finds something that he thinks may be a demon and storms off. Usually he's wrong, but even worse, sometimes he's right. However, I have sworn a blood oath, and I think that this is clearly my destiny. I don't have to enjoy it. I will continue, I'll continue documenting his doom, and when he dies, I will settle down and be able to dine out for many years in the pub with my adventures.
Okay. And last but not least, Gotrek, you are stubborn, green, and very moody, and your motivation is glory. Can you put it all together?
There is nothing more glorious than death. Death at the hands of some foul creature or monster of chaos that can overcome you with its pure might. But the glory of the situation is to test your mettle against any such challenge, and all shall fall beneath and be crushed. Any motivation one should have will be laid aside like dirty bedclothes, like spurned lovers, like empty beer mugs, at the very temptation of an honourable and mighty death. All will follow in its wake. My name will be carved in the stones of the mountains of the god of dwarves. The annals of the slayers will be filled with my deeds only if I can achieve my glory as a death well earned. My doom will be recorded by my friend Felix, and all our companions will share in that doom. We will die together and try together. Glory is the way forward.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you all head into the woods, and at this time it's already night. And more Celeb, the dark moon or the evil moon, now is part of the sky. As you guys walk into the forest, you get a really green, lookish, sickly kind of light and fog. And the more you walk into the forest, the more warped the trees look, the more, entangled everything is. What's going on with your characters? What's going on in your heads? What is your character thinking? And
you need to ask. I'm wet. I was in and in. It was warm. Now we appear to be chasing down cultists. So
I'm definitely seeing these as signs of evil.
Oh yeah, it is an omen.
It is more alive than you've seen it in several hours. I mean, the very thought of violence, the very thought of danger, the foul miasma of chaos, this green tinge from the chaos moon Morsleep, just sort of washes over his face, and all you can see is the most determined, grim. His face is death, and he will bring that death upon anything and anyone that stands in his way that he deems to be worthy of his axe.
Max, I want you to do me intuition roll plus 20, and this is in your basic skills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, marginal success.
Yes. As you walk into the forest, in Warhammer, magic, generally they say is kind of like a color, like a rainbow color. And you kind of like starting to see, and only you because you have a second sight. You kind of seeing the colors of magic floating in the forest. You kind of like get a feeling that there is a lot of magic getting channeled. You don't know where, but you are kind of like seeing the magic kind of like concentrate into a path into the forest.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I'm going to communicate to the others. Someone is channeling magic. I don't know exactly where, but it's coming from or going this direction.
Well, I reckon if we follow it, we'll probably find trouble at the end.
So,
Okay,
should we follow it?
Max?
Of course we should.
Oh yes, I'm on my way. Show us the way, Max.
Of course.
Is it going in the same direction as this stone circle we're heading towards?
Yeah, it seems
is
like
it?
It
Ah,
it?
what a surprise.
Well,
I'm
that's handy,
eye-rolling.
isn't it? That's handy. Well, Felix, we get to destroy chaos. Well, some of it.
I'm
Lead the
with
way.
you.
So I want all of you to do me a perception again, -10.
-10.
Oh, bollocks. Succeeded. I rolled a 21. How did that?
Nice work.
Perfect. Let me move you guys down first. There we go. It's gonna be a little bit dark just for a moment. Give me a second.
I can't do a roll.
What's that?
Strangely realistic. Have you clicked on yourself?
All right, no, you're right. That's what it is.
That's okay.
Can't see myself now.
1 second.
I've been teaching you to use that axe for 3 years now. I'm used to doing it.
You guys
Wow.
should be here.
Nice.
So you guys are walking into the forest, and who is missing? Okay, Gotrek is soon there. Matilda and Felix, you kind of like get like a periphery look, I guess is the name, when you can see it from the side. You kind of see what it seems to be like a couple of tombstones and a little bit of a murmuring, like coming from it.
Like
I
a
might
weird
just be-
hum or like people
Yeah,
chanting?
a hum, yeah.
Is this considered the singing stones?
Let's say yes.
Probably. We should have
I'm
really gotten
possibly
a
going-
description from the village, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Can we see
You're in a
anything
hurry.
within the stones, or is it just ourselves we can see at the moment?
What you can
Funny.
actually see is just like an abandoned ruins and a couple of gravestones. Gravestones.
How's the magic
I'm
aura
gonna
looking
go-
from here?
Brilliant.
There is not that much magic. You can see like there is magic, but it's not the one that that is kind of like pulling up.
Yeah.
most
Fine.
of-
I'm going to use my detect hostility and enemies ability by allowing Gotrek to go running in and see what's happening.
He's run into the stones, and he's going to stand there. Foul demons, come at me! Where are you?
It's a pretty effective ability. I've got it on my character sheet.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my two pistols.
What? Oh.
I'm a witch hunter. I've got two like flintlocks.
Oh yeah.
What about the
Getting
rest
ready.
I'm trying to stand as far back as I can without being in a position. So I'm going to sit about here.
Okay.
We should change your
walk
name
into
to.
the stones. Sorry, James.
We should change
I'm
Felix's
already
name
there.
to Brave Sir Robin. I think is what we should.
Alive, Sir
Brave
Robin.
Sir Robin.
I think you'll find.
I'm gonna walk in behind Gotrek and tap some of the stones with my staff.
Join me, will you, Max? We will fight against the forces of chaos together. You will be my new scribe.
I'm
Really?
not scribing anything. No, Felix.
You kind of like see, and they are very old. They are like ancient. You kind of like look at it, and actually, you see that it's an old Rexpiel, perhaps like I don't know, 350 years old Rexpiel, like language change. So, but you still hearing the.
Do we know anything about this place? Can Lord Reiklander, could that potentially help in any way?
Sure thing. Why not?
Is that basic skill or is it something else?
G.
G.
Will be your for group.
No modifiers, I assume.
No.
Marginal success.
Okay. You kind of like looking into it. You see that there is like a old abbey. Or no. Actually, let's make it a little bit since we're in October. An old when they put people who have mental health problems. What's the name?
Asylum.
Asylum. Yeah.
Asylum.
Yeah. Asylum.
So I'll say this. I say, this looks like a place of it's a deserted asylum or remains of an asylum.
Where was that coming
These
from?
where
games
did
are
that
cowards.
come
They won't
from?
come out and fight me, Felix.
And I'm in more investigative than murdery mode, so I'm going to be going around all these stones trying to figure
I
out
only
where the
have
sound
one
is coming
mode.
from.
Eventually, Max, as you walk, you kind of get a feeling that the sound is coming from the ground.
Just like everywhere?
No, it's
Well,
coming
everywhere here. Or one
Yeah,
specific
it's
grave
coming-
kind of thing.
down from you. You kind of like walk, and then you hear the and when you look down, it's coming literally down from you.
So there must
I'm
be
going
a
to
way
raise my
down.
staff and thump.
Okay, pam pam.
Max
Any change?
has the way.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I think it's coming from down here, guys.
Well, let's find a way down then. So I want to look round. I want to see if there's a way down.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at that sarcophagus. Seeing as no one's dead, I'm going to check out the sarcophagus.
As well, have you the strength to lift the lid from this tomb?
Does anything look
I'm
freshly
just looking
disturbed?
at it. I'm not.
Let's lift the tomb.
I'm not
Getting moss has been
desecrating the
scraped
dead,
away.
Gotrek.
It looks freshly disturbed, yeah, somehow.
No, it's probably
What
this
does?
one then. The sarcophagus.
Does it look disturbed?
Yeah, it looks disturbed.
Is it down with the
Fine.
sickness?
Well,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I point this out to Gotrek. Gotrek, I think there might be some demons in
Come,
that
Felix.
sarcophagus.
I step back.
Let me out there. I'm going to try and pull the lid off this. Has none of you got the stones, the balls to help me?
I'm trying to find a way
The
down,
don't have
death
any
of the glory
balls.
will be mine and mine alone.
I am writing, Gotrek. I can't do both things.
And as you pull this, actually, do me a strength roll, because this is like a fat stone.
It's a fucking dwarf though.
Okay, right.
And that would be
Which one's
A.
strength?
A first, and then S.
I assumed he was going to smash it with the axe, which is why I'm standing back to
Don't-
avoid
don't-
splinters.
Okay.
Please
so
don't give him
that's
ideas.
strength. So S, A first, then S.
Yeah.
I'll just submit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Impressive.
Success.
You know, your dwarf strength, no problem. You kind of like. And as you roll it, the weird thing happened. Like from nowhere, something just like lift up itself. And not only there, another 2 places kind of here. Like, you know, like Michael Jackson Thriller, I'm thinking here.
That is the spookiest thing I could think of. Nice one. Dave.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Oh my god.
happened.
Guess I'm channeling.
Okay.
Chaos agents!
Gotrex just looks the happiest you've seen him in. It's like, ah! And he just takes his axe and he's gonna happily top this thing.
So you all get a free action in the first round before we even roll initiative. So
This is W for weapon, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Tap that. I think I'm doing this right. Come on. What? Tap off.
is it going? Is
Is it doing it?
Oh,
There we go.
perfect.
There you go.
You attacked him, and you outcome
Yes.
success level 5.
Yeah, and that's a 2-handed axe. So now you will do the same with the D and put 5 SL, which will like
Right. Do I have to attack it again?
yeah,
Okay.
with
So
the
you
D.
tap-
With
tap-
the
you
D.
press the
With
D
the D.
button this time?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then 5, which is
hang
SL.
on. Come on, you so and so. No. Am I pressing the button? No. You attempted to roll. So I'm good.
You got to clock on you first,
Yeah.
then on the D, then on the zombie.
All right. Okay. Then on the D, and then on the zombie.
And then add 5, and then put 5 in the when it asks for your
Oh,
success
damn it!
levels.
I've already done it without the 5.
Perfect.
There we go.
Is that without the
How
5?
do you
Yeah.
how do you kill
I
it?
didn't add the 5. But
still
sorry
died.
about that.
How
still
do you
died.
kill a Gotrek?
I literally take the axe and I swipe it mightily and cleave it in 2 vertically. So through one side of its head, it falls apart like a skinned skinned banana. Just,
Perfect.
Gotrek's never eaten a banana. Fruit is not on his menu.
Okay. So let's see who else.
SIB channeling.
Okay. Go ahead, Max.
Channeling. Does that take up a whole turn?
Yeah.
Wow, that did not help me.
Tell me what happened. Why is not magic going into you? What you?
I'm guessing I got distracted by all the magic flowing the other way. So something else may be competing with me and I'm losing and I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
I'm going to ready my staff.
Okay. Matilda.
I'm gonna
What are you
step.
doing?
I'm gonna step there and I'm gonna shoot that fella, the zombie one. That's how I'm gonna shoot at
Okay.
with my pistol.
Remember, you get a +40 since you are very close. I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Pistol is. No, wait 1 second. You
Okay.
are at -10. +20.
Plus 20. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 21, which is 5 success levels.
Okay.
And
And
right, how do I look at? Oh, it's pistol. The pistols have got weird shit on them, haven't they? That's the problem. But are we? Anyway.
yeah,
So damage.
+5. Yeah.
5 success levels. That's 13 damage in total.
How do you kill it?
I just literally just shoot it in their head. You know, I know what zombies are like. You know, I've encountered them before.
You do?
So I go for the heads. Yeah, of course. I'm a
You've
witch
heard
hunter.
the stories from the bards.
You know, I just shot it in the head. That's what you do. That's what you do. You shoot, you destroy their head, and that's it. It's done with. Can't do anything then.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. And Felix.
Perfect. I'm going to go and protect Max.
The weapons of cowards. They need to get
Protect
up
Max,
close
also known
and
as run behind
personal.
Gotrek.
The,
Okay.
whoa, judgy. The,
I will say the zombie. Let's not roll initiative because it's only one zombie left. The 15. You know, the last zombie. He's kind of like walking awkward. And it's very slow. Very, you know, like you guys could like walk and still pass him by. So slow he's moving forward. He gets up to here.
I'm gonna wait for Gotrek to deal with
I'll
it.
start. Gotrek, I'll say. Go for the legs. That's
Do
my.
you want to interrogate it or something?
I often offer him. I'm not sure he listens, but you know, I like to take part.
That's your contribution.
Yeah, it is.
Guidance.
Yeah,
It'll make a
exactly.
better story.
Okay.
Just general support.
And Gotrek, you get a +30 to this roll.
Do I?
Yeah.
I can't actually target the thing because it's too close to the. Oh, I got it. Double-handed axe. Right. No. I can't actually attack the. Come on.
What's the matter?
You can also zoom in if you want to. There is a zoom.
There's a sliding thing in the top right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come down a bit. I can do that. Right, now I can do it. Sorry it's taking ages.
No, don't worry.
Doing it.
What is the rest doing as this happening?
Helping.
Well, seeing as he seems to be fumbling with his axe, I'm going to slowly stroll forwards.
Plus what? Plus what was it?
30.
Plus 30.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, just don't put the plus. Just put 30 in. Yeah.
Okay. Don't put the plus, just put 30.
Yeah, because otherwise it screws up the macro. It doesn't, and it doesn't like it.
There we go. And you will kill it. If you want to, you can roll for damage, but it is dead.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna, it hasn't got a leg to stand on, somebody said. It definitely doesn't have any legs now. I've taken both of them out.
See? Thank you for following my advice. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It kind of like drops, and yeah. What happened after you see these 3 random zombies coming out?
I want to explore this semi-structure in here, see if there's any hints as what's going on in this structure. I don't know. There might be something, some writing. There might be a way down, a stairwell. Yep, a hidden stairwell.
Trapdoors.
Yeah, trapdoors, traps. For,
Okay.
You know.
I'm poking the zombies just to see if there's any obvious treasure on them.
Yeah,
we
I'm
also
looking
have-
in the sarcophagus in case there's stairs.
There is a couple of coins,
Good.
actually.
Fine, I'll just.
Gotrek's going to look a bit disappointed. There was only 3. 3? Is that all?
We're still looking for the child, Gotrek. You're not done yet.
Focus. Ugh,
Is
why
the
do I
child
know?
a zombie?
But
We should
No.
probably check that, actually. You might look at these people. See if any of them have a twin comet on them.
It don't seem like it. And you guys looking and searching, you do find text. It's kind of writing. It will be classical, and I think only Gotrek.
I have classical.
No, only Maxime and
Felix, definitely.
Felix, no
Yep.
classical.
I'll
That's
obviously.
why he's my scribe.
Well, I feel that right now this is where I get to demonstrate my worth to the party.
G.
So,
G. G. No.
I'm going to have to roll for it.
G.
The language classical. Bang.
I'm going to read over your shoulder
brilliant.
just in case.
I think
no.
it's badly smudged. I really don't. It's illegible, I'm afraid. There's nothing we could do. It's been destroyed by the ages. And
Okay.
It
You
looks
do-
like gibberish to me.
Max, you do get some word, just maybe like one word, not like a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
You get singing stones. You get what's the name? What's the name of the word? Magic gate, and that's
Right.
it.
Well, it's looking like these are indeed the singing stones, and possibly there's a magic gate here somewhere.
Awesome. That's
But
great.
I'm not sensing a lot of magic here.
Magic gate to the chaos race, to the demon realms. Let's go!
I think maybe we should continue looking inside the asylum. Or check all the stones. Why not both?
Okay.
Indeed. There will be demons
There's
hiding
another
somewhere.
sarcophagus to poke as well.
You guys do 15, 20 minutes and it just seems empty. There is nothing really popping out.
I'm gonna
You
ask
try
Matt-
to
Well,
trick,
I'm gonna
touch things. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Max
Well,
then if she
Looks
knows.
like there's no
does-
chance. We should
I'm
probably
gonna-
head back.
I'm gonna ask
Does it,
Max.
Felix?
I'm gonna ask Max. Is the winds of magic still being drawn away from this site, or is it coming to this site?
It's not coming to this site. It's going off in... It was last I looked going off in that direction. Is it
You
still
can
happening?
still feel it, and it's
Okay.
going, and it's very strong. And as time passes by, you can actually feel that magic is kind of like channeling somehow in like what it seems to be a road of some kind.
Okay. It's stronger now. It's going that way, so perhaps that's the magic gate. Shall we move on?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to
Yes.
lead everyone down the way.
Where has
Okay.
everybody gone to? You up or down?
We
Okay.
got down.
Okay.
We go up.
I'm still in the middle next to the zombies.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still
And it
in
has
the.
Invinua.
I will move you guys. Don't worry.
Thank you very much.
1 second.
That will be helpful.
You guys keep walking into the forest, and eventually you also come to what it seems to be like a lake. Not really a lake, but like a pond, water pond, and it's kind of like emitting, you can see the sickly glow of more sleep on it. In it, you find a person, and
good.
he's kind of like giving you guys the back, and he's kind of like splashing the water, and he's like singing, and he's like, little star, are you doing how you are? Oh, my magic
I'm just gonna shoot him.
lamp is
I'm just gonna shoot
Don't
him.
shoot him!
I'm just gonna
He
shoot
might
him.
have seen the kid. Oi! Oi! You!
Are you
Pond
mad?
man!
Are you mad, singing creature?
Wow.
Do you
Danny
want
should
to
be on
attract the
TikTok.
demons? Are you possessed?
It kind of like turns around, and it gives you like this weird, crazy look, like surprise, happy, excited. He turns around. You can see his face kind of like lapse. It kind of like it's like a glue thingy, kind of like
Slimy.
yeah, slimy.
Would I consider him to be a mutant, Danny?
Yes.
Yes.
It's definitely.
Look at his name tag. It says Mad Mutant.
Yeah.
Does it?
Right. Okay.
Oh, is it right there on his jacket?
Yeah.
You can't read though, Matilda.
He turns around and he points at you guys and he's like, little star.
I'm just gonna. Can I just shoot him?
No, don't shoot him.
Why
I'm
can I
going to
not
shatter him
shoot
a bit
him?
more to see if he can make sense.
He's just singing crappy songs at us.
But
Felix, do you have the comet symbol? Can you wave it at him?
I'll fine. I wave at him from the back of the party.
Kill it,
Oi,
Felix.
have
This
you
is your
seen
time to be a
this?
hero.
He starts to, like walk really slow.
Oh,
Like
no,
excited.
it's fine. I put it in my pocket.
He's kind of like moving closer. He's like, oh, it's so beautiful. Your slave is so beautiful. Join up! And he kind of like runs into you guys.
Matilda, you can kill it now.
Alright, I'll shoot him.
Nice.
I said I was going to shoot him. I've been waiting to shoot him.
Okay. Yes.
Right,
Kill it, Matilda.
let's shoot him. Shoot him. Do I get any modifiers?
Yeah, plus 20. Sure thing.
Can't see some his token on the.
You cannot see the token?
Actually,
No.
yeah, you're right. I
One.
can't see any tokens.
Just scroll up. Danny,
here,
you need to...
Here. Sorry.
Oh, there we are. All right. I was theatre of the minding it. There. There we are.
Yeah.
I succeeded. I hit him.
Yeah.
We go. Well, I think there's something we've got to fix there. Perfect.
He kind of like roll forward, and as you shoot him, he kind of like, like shoot him back. He kind of like falls into the pool, and you kind of hear him cry. He's like, little twinkle star. But he's still alive.
Gotrix, do you want to finish him off?
Is a mutant considered a chaos person?
Yes.
Then
It is your
yes.
turn.
Sorry?
It is your turn, Max. Burn it! Burn it!
Burn it.
Destroy it with your flame.
Oh,
The problem is it's in water. Don't think you can set fire to water.
no. Plus, I don't think I have flame.
Do you? Oh, what you see you as a wizard, Felix.
I'm an electrical
show me you're
wizard.
a man. Kill it.
I'm gonna walk forward and smack it with my staff.
Okay. So kind of like a mercy kill, or you just like real wacky, angry kind of hit?
I'm conflicted because he doesn't seem to be really trying to kill us, but he is a chaos agent, and if he, no, even if he helps us, I should probably murder him.
Kill it.
Brigade
Kill it,
him.
Max.
So like just sort of brutalize him a little bit, but not actually trying to combat him and go, oi, have you seen?
just gently brutalise him.
Yeah, torture, bit of torture, but not actually attempting to kill him.
Yes. Okay. You whack him, and he goes unconscious. His face kind of like, with a little bit of sadness, kind of like, like goes under the water. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yes, drown him.
Oh,
Drown
well,
him. That's what he's.
I guess I should dig him out and see if he's got like. I just want to see if he's the one who killed or ate Gotrek or whatever this guy's name is. Gunter.
That moment.
Trick. I haven't been eaten by anybody.
Yeah, no one's eaten nobody.
The water is not like doing anything with this magic aura, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's just reflecting the moon, but there is nothing. At that moment, you guys hear on the distance, barely.
Quoi? Oh, wait a minute.
Voices. I hear voices, possibly chanting.
I might have to turn my volume up again.
Sounds like witches. Matilda, is that witches? Achoo.
This sounds like the sort of thing you download the extension for.
Sorry, I'm suffering from not hay fever, allergies. One moment.
Wow, allergic to witches. That is good. That is good role playing. I mean, the man is a master.
I know.
So it's a chanting of some sort.
Definitely some women chanting.
Right. My theory of women chanting is reluctantly, you're probably better off going and disrupting it quickly rather than waiting to see what they're doing. It's really good.
That's a good idea, Felix. You need the raid.
Good tactic.
Okay. Well, when I say we, obviously, Gotrek, can you hear the demons?
Where?
Over there. I just sort of point vaguely the direction of the chanting.
Manling, you are my friend indeed. I am there.
Good.
I'm going to reload my pistol, by the way, before we get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder this mutant before we get there.
Okay.
Because I was trying to check for evidence, but it's dead now. Well, it's unconscious now. We're not gonna leave it to come back to us later.
Okay. And you also see the chanting seems to go to that place. No, the chanting, the magic is kind of like channeling
Towards the chanting. Yeah.
Imagine.
And as you are walking, you also feel infused because the magic is so close to you that you feel infused. So to
Excellent.
all your channeling tests now, you get a plus 20.
Nice.
Yeah. And you guys just rush, or are you walking? How is this going?
Oh, you want to be a little bit stealthy because we want to do a recce before we go charging in.
Hang on, you're forgetting we've got a dwarf with us.
Right, I will
Try.
do my
We gotta
best.
try.
Sometimes I'm able to calm him for a second.
We've got a troll
just
slayer who just wants...
calm for a second, and then you can have more slaughter.
Yes, we want to make sure we don't kill the lost person.
If you keep
Teenager.
very
Makes
quiet,
sense.
they might
Felix.
summon us a big demon. So keep very quiet.
You're talking my language, Felix.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That's one thing I've learned.
Stealthy, Gotrek will stride. Stride stealthily.
Okay. I want all of you to do me a stealth. I will give you a plus 20, and this is also your basic skills.
What? Automatic failure.
So,
Do you wanna reroll any of you? Felix and Max, you remember that you got
yes, I will reroll.
I
extra.
want to reroll.
Just click on the reroll,
Success.
and it will.
Do I modify it?
Oh, ninja!
Same modifier.
I forgot what it was already.
Plus 20.
20.
20. That's better.
Yep. You guys walk slowly, and at the other side of the pond, you kind of see what it seems to be like a, flamed trail heading uphill. And in the entrance, let me see. Let me move you guys maybe here somewhere.
You better move us, yeah.
We'll go Felix over here.
Nice.
And you guys now
No!
here.
Not so much.
And you kind of see also two mutants. One seems to be fat and have like his throat is kind of like a frog. It's like
Grim.
and another one,
Dog, yeah.
he seems to be like petrified. Like his skin is kind of like stone. And they seem to be guarding an entrance that is leading uphill.
Would someone become a mutant over the course of a few hours, or does it take longer?
In general, it takes longer, but it could happen sometimes that people can become mutants in.
Some people can even be born, but that's
Yeah.
dependent on like corruption in the area. If that makes, it's not something that it's not natural, basically.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out if I see a mutant, do I need to stop and check if it's this teenager we're looking for, or do I just kill all mutants?
Well, if it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, then, you know...
I think you just...
Could go either way.
There is no good mutant. There's nothing you can do about it. They're...
Okay.
But the Empire believes that. Of course, it don't have to be like that. There could be good mutants, but the dogma of the Empire is that mutants are evil.
Yeah,
things.
okay.
Right.
That's it then. We're gonna murder first.
I'm
Perfection.
all the way. And
Cleanse.
I'm gonna get the right initiative. I'm ahead of you all the way. So.
Okay.
I don't think
Are
they're
a
in range,
little
though.
bit out of range, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to shoot because that will draw too much attention. So I'm going to switch
That's a
over
lot
to
of
my
noise as well.
sword. I think I've got a sword. Have I got a sword? What do I have?
Yeah, I think you have a sword. Yep, you got a sword. And a dagger.
Alright, I'll pull out my sword and dagger. I'm going to be like, so what, should we attack them all at the same time? Try and kill both of them so they can't let out an alarm?
But there is only two.
There's more.
Surely I
You
will
can hear-
take them both.
You can hear the chanting coming from the top of the hill.
Yeah, these aren't the ones chanting.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna take your lead, Matilda. We'll go quiet.
Do we want to go for initiative?
Wait, so
okay?
what spells have you got?
I have... Click on myself. I've lost my menu. Oh, no, it's fine. I was on the wrong thing. I have Bolt, Drop, Healing Light, Blinding Light, and then Channeling and Spell Damage. Drop.
What does drop do?
Makes them drop something they're holding.
Okay.
And then I think the rest are fairly obvious. Bolt seems like it would distract the people up the hill, though, so I don't really want to do magic after all. So I think a bit of quiet murder is our best way.
Okay. If you guys wanna move on them, I will let you guys roll for a stealth. If you fail, it means that they kind of notice you.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And who wanna go first? So let's take it.
Can we
Let's not roll for initiative yet, but who wanna go first?
Are we not in charge rate? Are we not in range to charge them?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
I'm
not
not.
yet. Okay.
If you
I'll
go
click
first.
Would do
Godric-
something stupid, but health is probably the way to. You know he would. You just.
That's why I'm going to try and push forwards before he battle,
Yeah, you know
cry,
what he's got
screams.
short, stumpy legs.
Yeah.
You're gonna outstride him, outrun him, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But
We'll happily unleash him at the top of the hill, but for now, Maxim is trying to keep him quiet. So, roll for stealth. Any modifiers?
Plus 20. Since it's night.
no trick is absolutely
Impressive
bristling at this.
success.
He's gonna try.
You can
and-
move closer to any charge. You know, you are able to move enough to be able to charge.
I mean, it
Go
seems,
quick, just move
seems fatally
slowly.
pointless, really. Given the shouty dwarf next to me.
What is charge range? Is that going to be my inner circle on the walk thing?
No, the last screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Godric has failed his stealth, so he's not. He's definitely been outflanked by the other two. So you go for it.
Okay.
And he's still trying what to do.
So
Stumbling through the
everybody,
undergrowth.
Oh, I failed as
roll
well.
initiative.
I failed as well.
Looks like me and Felix are going in.
Okay.
But wait. So what?
Yeah, no. Godric is incredibly proud of his protege,
The
and I will
start.
record
Sorry,
your death.
The start.
Right.
Would you want us all to hit the star?
Yeah.
Oh, right, just hit the star. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
But Felix and Max will have a turn
Oh, dear.
Okay.
where they go when they go by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're going at the same time, Felix and Godric. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
That just shows what a team we are, right?
Indeed, we are the ultimate team.
Okay, Felix, what do you want to do then?
I'm getting myself into a position where I can definitely attack them next turn.
No, you are already. That was the stealth roll that I did for you. You are
I don't-
able to attack
Danny, I
him.
don't think you're getting what Carrie's actually saying.
I'm eyeing him up, so I'm ready to attack him next turn, probably with some kind of bonus I'm expecting
Okay.
if I really eye him up really
Okay.
carefully.
Okay, Max, what about you?
I'm charging. I'm
Okay.
going in to smack him with a big stick.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Okay. He gonna be able to defend himself,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
No modifier?
no modifiers. Yeah, actually you get a +10. Sorry,
Oh.
for charging.
I'll do it again then.
Well, that'll make
No.
SL3.
That I will
Fine.
SL3. Don't worry.
Okay. So now I press the D and then type in 3, is that right?
Wait. Now he defend by 0.4, which mean you win by 3 SL. Yeah.
Okay.
Press the D and 3 SL.
D, target 3.
Nice.
Okay. You give him a whack. It's not
Smack.
enough to kill him, but you
In
know,
the face.
you give him a whack, and now we will start. Yeah, because Felix was just watching.
No, was eyeing him up, ready to take him down.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Okay.
calling
Through those
Felix a
trees.
coward?
Okay. Then Matilda, go ahead.
Right, so I want to back up Max, but I can't get all the way in.
Okay. Godric.
Maybe I'll stand off and just coach.
You've gone very
Felix, where were
well.
you?
1 second. Godric, I don't think you can move that far. If you click that running,
Which the running one. Yeah.
yeah, there you can see your distance.
Okay, I can get to. I'll just click it again. Do I? Unrun it?
The stop. You click the
Red circle.
The red circle.
Or the red octagon. Whatever it is.
The stop symbol. Cheers.
There.
Yep. Okay. Felix.
Nice. Then I am coming out, ready to outflank the mutant.
What?
Look, my most
you could have
offensive
attacked him
weapon is an
earlier on.
eating knife. I am not
I-
particularly
Really?
aggressive.
You should
I
have
think
a
you
I'm
sword.
a
have a
scribe.
sword.
You should have
No,
a
I
magical
think-
No,
sword.
I don't have a
you have
sword.
a-
Oh, I do have a sword.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Fine. Fine, I'm going to go. Fine.
Felix
Could have
has
hit
a
him with your
magic-
baguette.
Fine, I'm going to
Felix-
hit it. It's going down. I
Felix
think we're
has a
all
magical
confident
sword.
that this is
You
going to
know
go
that,
well.
don't you? Am I muted?
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, Felix has a magical sword, you know.
Bang!
Oh,
And
that's
that-
awful.
That's why I don't do this very
What was
often.
that?
That's 100, which would mean a fumble. I say you go out, and as you run out to the mutant, you kind
Don't
of
forget-
drop your sword. in front
Slip
of
in the
you.
mud.
Yes, that
Don't
sounds
forget-
like, again,
don't
a
forget-
fairly typical evening.
Don't forget
Hey.
you got fortune you could
Godric's
spend, right?
probably put him off.
Do you want to
I think-
re-roll? You got a fortune. You do got fortunes points left.
No. I think that's why would you use a fortune point when the dice have reflected your basic view on the world so perfectly?
So, by the way, Maxim, you gain 1 advantage last turn.
Excellent.
So remember the fist. And this mutant gain 1 advantage. Oh, damn! Did I close the turn
What?
tracker?
Yes.
Yes.
You did. It looked
There we
like.
go. There we go.
Yes.
Mutant cultist. He gonna turn to you and he gonna try to attack you, Maxim.
Well, I'm gonna defend.
Yes. And remember you gain a +10 for your advantage.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Just use the sword and you get a +10.
Weapon.
Or whatever you are defending with. Are you defending
Yeah.
with the staff or the...
Yeah, I use the stuff.
Okay, that gives you an extra 10. So a total of +20 modifier because the staff is defensive quality.
Okay.
There we go. You defend yourself against his attack. Tell me how you parry his attack. Describe it for me.
Well, I've got my staff, so I sweep. What's he attacking with?
Sword.
Sword. So I flip my staff and just knock him in the wrist
Okay,
to get his sword out of the way.
perfect. And it's your turn now.
And it's my turn, so I'm gonna swing back and try and smack him on the backswing with my staff in the head, preferably.
Okay. Plus, +10 modifier to that hit.
Plus 10.
Okay. How do you kill him?
I swing him back, I catch him on the head, and then swoop down and smack him in the left leg and knock him over, and he knocks his head on a rock and dies instantly.
Okay.
Nice.
As you guys see that happening, you can see his, his neck kind of like...
Oh god.
Run away! I'm jumping backwards, just in
I
case.
want all of you to do, both of you, Matilda and what's the name? Max, to do me an agility roll. Or an athletics roll. +20.
Athletics +20. Marginal success.
I've got a marginal success as well.
Okay. He kind of like explodes. Boom! And you guys
My
get
face.
out of the way for a moment, and you see his blood or whatever green liquid that
Fluid.
he dropped. It kind of like drops in the floor, and you see the acid on it. It's like...
Yeah.
but you evade the attack. Felix, this mutant, he's gonna attack you now. Seeing you with a weapon, you kind of like drop his sword in front of him.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
He's gonna try to hit you.
Good luck with that. Ha! I'm
And
too nimble.
you have to defend too.
You got to
Oh, do
defend.
I?
Yeah, it's an
So it's
opposite.
an opposite roll, and the one with the worst is the one that loses.
Ah, okay. So what I do? Sword, just an ordinary attack.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Okay.
Nice.
Now you gain an advantage. He lost his.
Wow.
Oh yeah, wait, you gain another advantage to your advantage.
I don't really know what I do with the advantage button.
The A
Just
for
click
add.
on the A.
Yeah, click
Yeah.
on your token and press the A button, and then
So this is just
oh no, it's a
just
fist
to
button.
keep track of all the advantage. Yeah, there you go.
Do it once
So I have
more.
2 though, right?
Yeah, you do it once more.
So click the first, click A.
Yeah.
Right.
Matilda, your turn.
Well, well, before I disappear, I'll be like, "This is why you shouldn't gob on the floor," and then I'll
Well-
charge the the mutant that Felix is having trouble with.
Felix
Okay.
is keeping busy.
You get a +20 since you are 2 against 1.
Yeah, 2 against 1. I am a big help.
28 for success levels.
Okay. Let's see. That will be -2, so that's 6 SL.
Bollocks. Six success levels, yeah?
Yeah.
I did
Ouch.
12 damage in total.
Ouch, indeed.
You kind of like hit him with the sword, and his skin is kind of like a stone axe, something similar, and it kind of like hits, but you kind of get a feeling that the skin is protecting him. The wound could have been worse than what you did. Godrek.
Well, now things are going to be far worse.
Why do you let me have the fun? I must have fun, and I'm going to just whack this guy one.
Let's see, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. You get a +40 to the attack.
Okay. Right, so attack. Sorry, weapons. 1, 2, plus 40.
Okay. Roll for damage. That would be 4 SL. I think you maybe kill him.
Okay, so I press damage. Okay.
You damage him.
It says your weapon also have the impact quality, which says that on a successful hit, add the result of the unit's dice of the attack roll to any damage caused by an impact weapon. Meaning that you
So
get a
what?
plus...
I'm adding 4
Yeah.
to this, am I?
Bloody hell.
4 plus 2, that's 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, he's gonna die. How do you kill him?
How do I kill him? You know,
With
crowded
my
out
help,
by my
that's how he
fellows,
kills him.
crowded out by my fellows, I push them aside rudely, like a small, spiky-headed cannonball. I go between the, barreling into this guy. Literally, I remove the fleshy part of his, the stony flesh part of his stomach, and watch his insides fall out onto the ground.
Nice and gritty, I like it.
Yeah, he is a greasy mess. Ha-ha! That's the way, Felix. That's the way, Matilda. Well done. Thank you for softening him up for me.
Not a problem.
At that moment, as you kill it...
Oh, hang on, I'm going to be like...
Did you drop
I'm
your
gonna be like,
sword, Felix?
Yeah, I'm going to be like, Felix, you might want to beat your sword.
But yeah, I'll go pick up a sword. I'll go in there and just look furious and fed up
I
with the whole
do
thing.
apologise for all the yelling. I hope it's not disturbing everybody, but I'm in
At
the
that
zone.
moment, magically, you see... You get a... Maxim, you see, like, the magic colors, they intensify. You hear even a higher, what's the name, chanting. And it seems to be more than one person now. It's not only one. It's like a group of people chanting now.
Okay.
As that happened, magically, the rain stopped also. It kind of like...
Well, that's ominous.
I'm going to be
And
like
then you
to...
hear like a group of people chanting. And this is going uphill.
Yeah, I'm gonna point this out to everyone else. Go, I think it's getting worse, and we need to get up that hill as fast as possible.
All right. Well, Felix,
Well,
lead the
Yeah,
way.
so got little let's start fair. Give me a head start, everybody.
Okay.
We're
Perfect.
heading up.
Yep, we're going up.
Okay.
Can I
You
channel
guys-
as I go?
Do you want to move it? Do you want to move the map,
I
Danny?
can give you a free channel. Huh? What do you say?
move us along, will you?
Yeah, we wanna soon change maps, so this is just
Is it just
mock-up.
us like boop, boop?
Yeah, going up. Max, do me one channeling for free. A free channeling plus 20, remember.
Yep.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay.
That's
Not
a
very good at
success.
Can you roll again?
That's you
No.
still
Does your
succeeded, though.
advantage count? Or is that
No. It's
No, it's combat and according to the
maybe-
thing, combat of psychology.
Yeah,
You didn't-
combat psychology, but maybe I'm
didn't fail.
unsure if your advantage is counted for channeling. I'm a little bit unsure.
Let's just leave it for now.
Yep.
But you didn't
So-
fail. You marginally succeeded.
Yeah, but she don't accrue any what's the name?
Oh.
Yeah,
Points.
So you guys walk up the hill, and what you see kind of like it's a little bit unnerving, I would say. I want everybody to do me a cool test. And Gotrek, you have fear, less everything. So do me a cool
Yeah.
test plus 20.
It's cool.
Okay.
There we go,
Big, basic.
got it.
Cool.
Hey! I am role playing like a god with these dice. The,
It's going
I'm
well, isn't it?
fine.
Only
Okay.
a marginal success. Oh, dearie me.
Except Felix.
Hmm.
Felix, this
Alex is lost
horrifies.
as cool.
This horrifies you.
I'd be pushing Felix. I'd be dragging him to his doom.
Yeah.
You must come with me, Felix. You will record.
You must witness.
kind of like paralyzing, kind of like horrible. This actually gonna take one insanity point. It will imprint in your mind so heavily that you will feel a little bit weird about it. Let me see. Let me describe the scene. Here we go. With music and everything.
with music and everything sounds ominous.
Yeah.
I can't actually hear the music. Why can I not hear music?
But only because you've turned the music off because it was.
Should be coming through your browser.
I've got
As
it now.
you walk up the hill, you see what it seems to be 9 stones around in a circle. They have like a weird magic pattern and it's kind of like moving through the stone. You also see a couple of cultists and they're like, like chanting and, like doing some ceremonial dance, speeding and hitting each other, cursing at each other, like animals pretty much. Close to the altar, the bigger stone, there is 2 heavy guys, really, really big ones, strong ones, with one of them have like an extra hand mutation, and they seem to be like twins. They are almost similar except for the extra hand. In the distance, you see the coach that drives by, kind of like opens the door, and a man comes out with it. He's like holding something with him, like embroidered in like a silk, and he's getting closer to like a table, which like a sacrificial stone have like a couple of hearts, like just all over.
Standard.
In each stone you see dead people kind of like tied, and you can see that the chest been opened up. The man, this one over here, he kind of like brings out the silk, and you see a child start cries as he kind of like pointed out to what's the name, Morslem, and all the cultists, they go quiet, and he kind of like says, the dags fortjänst att komma till det här världen. And everybody start, all the cultists, they start, chance, 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 chance. Maxim, you will know that the word chance means, is one of the chaos gods. And is the chaos god of change, of magic, a schemer, the schemer. Okay. And yeah, this is really cultist shit at the max.
It's very obviously a chaos cult.
Yes. And they seem to be doing some what's the name? Sacrificial. He kind of like pulls the baby into the stone, and you can see this is a normal human baby from the distance. From where you can.
Can we interrupt? Can we rescue the baby? Is that not what?
Even I am not pro baby.
Pro baby murder, I presume.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not pro baby.
Pro baby, not pro baby murder.
And he kind of like, pulls out like a...
Whoa, we're interrupting!
Wait.
No.
This is happening at the same time, of course. And he kind of like starts to scream, "The dogs for shells! The dogs for shells!" And all the cultists, they scream, "The dogs for shells! The dogs for shells!" And as you guys all see this, let's take another 5 minutes break.
Oh, you are such a mean human being.
No.
We're coming back.
Brutal. Oh, fine.
Brilliant.
We come back.
I like
After 5 minutes, we will see how.
I'm
Cliffhangers.
running for pizza. I need pizza.
You eat pizza, man.
I think we're back for the final part. I think this is the final part.
Yes.
I hope so. You've only got an hour and 6 minutes left.
Right, let's do this. Let's kill some Skaven. No, they don't exist.
Mystery creatures.
So, I want Max, do me intuition plus 20.
Intuition 20. Marginal success.
Yes. You, as you can, you are seeing the scene and you getting the wind and understanding how the wind is moving and everything, you kind of notice that this probably, is close to midnight. The sacrificial is not yet. They will not kill the baby exactly now, but, time is ticking,
Are we talking like 5 minutes or maybe 20?
Or maybe 10 minutes. Max.
Okay.
To midnight, when more sleep will be the biggest
maximum impact time.
Exactly.
Right.
The magic here is is crazy. You feel the magic like swirling everywhere. Everything is touched by magic pretty much. And you also get a feeling that the guy who just put the baby in there is also a magician. You feel that, he have a magic aura on him. Other than that, can you guys still see your turn order?
No, it's cleared.
No,
you cleared it.
It's gone blank.
Then reroll.
Wow, is that what
Star.
Star. Okay.
With a star in it.
Some music. Yeah.
Star on me. Star.
I'm going to quietly explain to everyone else that they're not going to kill the baby for 10 minutes. So we have a little bit of time to get in there.
In 10 minutes, we will be dead, or the baby
see
will be rescued.
You're here.
Fine. I can do it. Star.
There you go. And at this moment, the cultists, they are just into their own chanting.
I mean, they're busy. We could potentially just approach, couldn't we? We could just approach.
We should go around the side, get to the side. baby
Guy
is on.
just screaming, Cinch! 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 And, you know, they're in their own hype frenzy. They definitely don't know that you guys are there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, if I can,
Are
quickly.
you suggesting we sort of head up in this direction?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I drew very badly, but yeah. So up this way.
Yeah, sort of head up that way.
Oh my God, Map! What are you doing?
There. So creep, creep, creep.
Yeah.
Creepy, creep, creep.
Creep. I forgot how to do the thing where you
I
make
mean,
the
we could let the
character
dwarf
move across
do
a path, but yeah.
I mean, we could let the dwarf just charge in and draw their attention.
I'm doing this because I'm well aware that the dwarf any minute now is just going to charge in. So
Yeah, exactly.
I often find that by happily creeping for a bit, you know, the
He'll
combat
follow.
just.
We just want to start the combat somewhere near the baby so Felix can grab it and run away.
That sounds like
Right.
my kind of plan.
Right,
Yeah.
do, you
Like
want
the
us,
hero I am.
do you need us to do any stealth checks now? Because we're dangerously close.
Until there, that's if you guys want to move more forward, I think, yeah. Then
It's such
you're
a SWAT jet.
gonna need to do stuff.
I want to move to there.
You will be needing doing a stealth roll. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do a stealth check.
I'm gonna channel.
Is there any pluses or minuses?
No modifiers.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Impressive failure.
Marginal failure, that's better.
Okay. As you move forward, James,
Yeah.
they do see you coming. One of these weird twins kind of like turns around and, you know, like he kind of smile. You can see that he's quite armored. He have the pose of a warrior. He seems to be somebody who would know how to handle itself, pretty much. The cold Magos kind of turns and says like, kill them!
Oh, bollocks.
Max, your
Good
turn.
work, Matilda.
Yeah, Matilda.
Alright, I'm channeling.
Yep.
I'm getting ready.
Remember, plus 20.
You should probably
Yep.
get that on a t-shirt, Weaves.
What?
you
I'm
know.
channeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marginal success.
You gain 2 points.
Can I do? I can make someone drop. Ooh, I can make someone drop something.
Drop the, don't
Wait till
drop
I'm
the baby.
under it.
Felix.
I will be. I am trying to get into here, ready to run for the baby. Let's go, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But also conveniently, possibly where the big guys can't see me.
Let me see. And the cultist. There we go. So, Felix, who is not gone? Gotrek, your turn.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
Is there anywhere I can track my channeling points? Do they disappear? Do they reappear? Or do I write them down? How long do they last, basically?
You have to you have them as long as until you cast them. Once you cast, they disappear.
Okay.
I don't have any tracker, but you could just like.
It's okay. I'll write them down.
Yeah.
We'll find somewhere.
You could put like let's see.
If you Weaves on your token.
There we go. 2.
Oh, okay.
Gotrek. You're muted. There we go.
Okay, yeah, now I'm on. Okay, Gotrek is going to attempt to run in there and just take down anything that stands in his way. If he can get to one of the bigger things, let's be honest, that's Doom is. He's not going to, really bothered by the cultists, but the big guys are what he's after.
Okay. You are almost out. I will allow. I will say that you are in range to one of the cultists.
Yeah, okay, one of the cultists.
No, one
Yeah,
of the warriors. One of
big
the
guys.
one of the big guys. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, come on, can't move across. Is there a slide across at the bottom?
What do you say?
Yes, there's a slidey thing at the bottom. Or if you right click, you can move the thing around.
Okay.
That is the face of a man using
now
a
I-
laptop.
Okay.
Do
How
you want
often
me
have
to
you
help
used? I thought you've used Roll20.
I have, but not very often.
It's really
So-
difficult on a. It's more difficult on a laptop if you haven't got a mouse.
Aha,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Okay, I can help you
now
move it.
Now I've done it. Now I can see how everyone's doing it. Right, fine. I'm gonna go running in there. Do you need me to do movement? How far I?
No, I will say.
I'm gonna
that
go
you are
for
at
that
this-
guy with the green dot on his head.
Yeah,
Evil swine of green.
yeah. You charge him.
Die!
Yep.
Yeah.
And you get a plus. You get 1 advantage because you are charging. So add it.
Okay. Right. So plus 10, that isn't it?
Yep.
So,
You get a plus 10 there.
right. So 1 and double-handed axe. Get in. She's done it correct.
I like the sound
I've rolled-
effects on the attacks.
but it's 100. I can't believe it.
Do
Too
you wanna
excited.
use your reroll?
I certainly do.
We're good at these.
Go trick. It's not, yeah, I'm gonna roll that. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna click.
That's
on
the
that.
only reroll you have. But yeah.
I don't care. I'm
He
not.
only
Seems
needs
like the
one.
time to burn it.
Yeah.
So 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Add a fumble.
Must be the rain on your axe.
Wait,
Yeah.
you can still hit him if he misses worse than you.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah. No.
You
There you
actually won,
There you are.
but you do fumble.
Okay.
So,
we both fumble. It is the rain, the wetness, the excitement, the blood and splash of the guts from the previous mutant that I.
if you can, if you can click the fumble, and it kind of like brings a menu, bladed hacking and piercing. Just click submit.
Okay. Will do. The weapon suffers one. You take your turn last next round while you recover. So my weapon suffers -1 damage.
I don't think
But it's
you can
magic.
damage. Yeah, I don't think your weapon can be damaged because it's magical.
No, it can't because it's made out of. It's a star axe made.
But
out of,
but we will say that what's the name? You will go last next round.
yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You did 1 SL damage to him.
The one SL damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So- he
Oh
gets-
no, wait. Actually, and remember that your weapon is
Impact.
impact, which
Yeah.
means that you add your dice number. That's fucking brutal.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 8. 8 SL. You could write.
I've got 8 SL.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. That's unpleasant for him. So damage is going to be.
So you damage him.
Yeah.
I click on him.
Yeah.
Go back to the damage. Clicking on me. Clicking on damage. Clicking on him. And it's 8. I'm getting this. Macro.
You are rocking it,
Yep.
man. Boo!
Yeah.
And indeed you are.
Where do you hit him? In the body. Okay.
Body.
I hit him. I am gonna go through anything he's.
You
got.
kind of like,
It's
you know, I can imagine. Okay, this is why you fumble. You kind of like hit him so hard, you know, you like that it gets stuck. So you need one turn, kind of like try to pull it out. So deep it went. You almost kill him. You didn't kill him, but you almost did. So.
Bless.
I'm trying to get the axe out, but I'm probably going to follow up with a headbutt.
The cultists, they kind of, they were on the chanting and this thing, and they kind of lose the momentum. They kind of like, get disturbed about it, and they kind of like panic, and they kind of like run away. Maybe one of two are brave enough to, walk forward to you guys.
When you say brave, you mean foolish, yeah? Foolish enough.
Yeah.
Frenzied.
But the rest of them kind of like, start to disperse and, run away. They kind of like brings panic that their ceremony got interrupted, I would say.
We're clearly very dangerous looking individuals.
Yes. Let's say these two cultists, they move forward over there. Let's see. Oh, okay. This favorite of Senth, he's gonna turn. He also have a big axe. No, he had a sword.
Yeah, he's got a big axe in him.
Got a sword.
He's got a big axe in him, yeah.
It's the other one with the extra hand, which and he's gonna try to attack you, Gotrek. Remember, you get a +10 to your defense roll now.
Okay, so I'm rolling at the same time. So
he also fumble.
Okay. He's fumbling as well, is he? Okay, so weapon and
Yep.
Is it gone? Oh, no. There you go.
There we go. You gain. You won that, I think. How much is your weapon skill? Let me see.
My weapon skill.
You have 45, and yours is.
Is that WS?
56. Yeah, you won. Yeah, WS. Yeah.
Okay, I run.
So you are able to defend that, and he's also your attack is acquired. You may use your next move and free action to get back into position or suffer -10 to all melee attack. Yeah,
right, I'm going to back off, get myself into a better position, and taunt him with my,
Yeah, he's having the axe, like in the middle of his chest. So
I'm pulling it out, kick him in the knee, pull out the axe, back off, get into better position, and go, come at me, filth!
The cold Magos, he kind of like put the dagger on the table. The baby is crying all this time, by the way. And he kind of like takes... you can see that he starts to move his arms in like different patterns, and he's gonna channel also.
Ha, loser.
That does mean we have to stay.
He only gets 0. The winds of magic are very fickle. Matilda.
Wind.
I want to move there. I want to shoot the cultist magus with my pistols.
Don't shoot the baby. Don't fumble. I will be furious.
Let's see. Would that be close range, or?
It's 6 meters.
It's pretty close-ish.
The weapon is 20, 10, 5. Yeah, it's close range, so only +20.
Yeah, don't kill the baby.
I'm not that stupid.
You've been in league with chaos all along.
What did you just say, James?
I'm going to re-roll that.
Roll
got-
again.
yeah.
I've got
If
to
you
re-roll.
fumbled on that baby, I'm going to be furious.
Baby fumbler.
19.
Yeah.
No fumbling, baby.
26.
Okay.
Better.
There
That's
you
5
go.
success levels.
5. Yep. There is
The
no
witch
way.
hunter's in league with chaos.
Yes.
Does pistols do have special skills, don't they, as well?
I think they it's like a black powder weapon, and you can use them in close what's the name, hand-to-hand combat. I think.
Yeah, but I think they have more. I think they do. I think they have similar to impact. I think.
We can check.
Sorry, I'm slowing the game down.
No.
Yeah, Boozler. But it's your birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
We should get it right.
Weapons.
Cubicle 7, Warhammer, 4th edition.
Pistol. I didn't have it here.
Where is it? It is Consumer's Guide, Weapons. Because I remember when I played the Witch Hunter in that previous game, we were getting all the rules wrong for the pistol, and people were shouting at me in fucking in YouTube.
It
Pistol.
says pistol. You can use this weapon to attack in close combat.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's-
then your
oh,
arrow, your
hang on.
bullets have pommel.
Yeah, it says all black powders and engineer weapons have black powder and damaging qualities. So what does that mean?
Damaging. I think you get to choose between the unit die or the taint die to decide damage.
So I could
A
choose.
damaging weapon can use the higher score from either the unit die or the SL to determine the damage.
Okay,
Counts from-
so roll a 6, so I can actually go my 6. So the success level is actually 6. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I just knew it does something on top. So success 6, submit, 14 damage, and
You kind of like hit him. You notice that he kind of like lose the balance, and the thing that he was doing, it kind of like goes away. It kind of cracks for a moment, and he gonna suffer a major miscast since you guys are in a very dangerous place. And he get a miscast. Where I got miscast.
he also needs to do an average cool test as well.
Yeah, the terror part, I'm not using it for here. Not in this game, at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Miscast, major miscast. Yeah. So this happens.
Wow! Wow! That'll teach him.
Everything around, all the trees, they were already quite dead, but they get even more whimpered, like they shrug. All the ground kind of like, like in a radius, it gets all, black and withering as this happened. Max.
Go Max.
What's happened to Max?
You're muted, Weaves.
Is the cultist still looking like he's doing the sacrifice with the baby, or is it safer?
Time is ticking. You
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
He's still ready. He's still got
He's
it.
put the dagger
He's
on the
alive.
table. He's put the dagger down.
Yeah.
He can't complete it without the dagger.
Wow, I didn't realise you were an expert on cults.
Still probably
Witch
shot, mate.
hunter?
That didn't matter.
You gotta
altogether.
know. I'm gonna keep channeling.
By the way.
Good work, Max.
Yeah, Max. There we go.
forgot.
Tell you what, in about 3/4 of an hour, Max is coming out with something
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
One of
Can
my
you
4
guys-
spells. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
there
no.
you go. So you have critical channel. This means that you can cast any spell you want next turn.
Ooh.
This
What?
does cast some minus disturbance. It's so much energy going through you at this moment. So you do suffer a minor miscast.
Alright, and I push this button and figure out what it is then?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sour milk. All milk within 36 meters goes sour instantly. I hope nobody's breastfeeding.
Dude.
Okay. But next turn you will be able to cast any of the spells you have.
Excellent.
Let's imagine some of the cultists have bought a bottle for the baby. That's what's happened.
Yeah, let's hope the
Keep
baby
it
hasn't
quiet.
had a drink lately because it's gonna have a very sour tummy.
Felix.
Well, I mean, I think this is, as is always my the thing I have to do to try and help out. Can I get to there, or to there, or to
Yep.
there?
Sure.
Perfect. Right. I'm gonna take that guy out because I'm gonna
Okay.
once again I have to rescue Gotrek.
Yeah.
But you have seen
Remember-
him move to get into a better position, so maybe you think he's running away. It's not happened yet.
1 second.
Let's see how bad he is. Come on, please be worse. Please be
Oh, I
worse.
just realised I should have given myself an advantage.
Oh, he wasn't worse. Well, I'm certainly distracting him.
By the way, you got him on plus 20, so you will have passed that.
That was a well. Then I'm going to claim. I'm going to damage him with 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give myself an advantage because that doesn't happen very often. So, bang, bang, bang,
Oh, man.
bang. Take
Okay.
that.
How do you kill him?
Basically, I run towards him and say, "Don't worry, Gotrek, I've got this." And as the guy is standing up to smite Gotrek, I stab at him. He slips, falls onto my sword, dies.
Okay. Perfect. As this whole action is happening, Gotrek, will go last this turn for
Yeah.
the fumble. This guy with the third arm, he cannot see his brother or twin dies, and he's like, "No! Good God!" He runs to you, Felix. He have a double axe, big axe, and he gonna try to clip you with that. He
Let's
have
see.
3 arms, so he's have also a free attack.
Oh, good,
And
good. That's
a free
fine.
attack with his sword, and then he's gonna try to clip you.
Good, good. Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep.
Well done, Felix. Bringing the enemy to you. Ah, we'll make a slayer out of you yet.
Oops.
That's his free attack.
So I go for sword on him.
Remember to add your
Hang on, are we still live?
We should be.
Well, I put it to you, sir,
you defend that,
that I defend that.
Might have been my system being weird.
and he's now gonna bring his great axe down on you.
What's happened to it?
It's back up now.
I got
Wow,
no drop.
critical right arm. That doesn't sound good.
That's weird. I got no drop frames or anything on my end. Oh, maybe it's just Twitch being Twitch. Who knows?
You gotta defend that. Yep.
I certainly am. With my extra advantage I've got now.
Yep.
Bang!
So you defend
Awesome.
that. The critical still goes by. You still get the critical,
Oh, do I?
but
Okay.
yeah, but you don't get the extra, damage.
Oh, good. As long as I still get hideously damaged. What? What?
What was that about hideous damage?
Wow! Remind me to. Wow, that's what happens if you parry.
It'll be difficult to write.
Can you describe what happened?
Well, Okay. I mean, I don't want to give any clues away, but I'm gaping in horror as one of my fingers flies off. As I am parrying, he slammed the axe is just slams me back against one of the stones, and my finger gets caught. And it's one of my favourite
It's not your
fingers.
writing hand, though, is it?
No, it's my drinking hand.
Okay.
No!
It'll be your small finger. Nobody cares about you holding your wine glass like that.
Famously, I always drink my wine.
It don't have to
Exactly.
be. Let's say it don't have to be the whole finger. It can be just like like
Just the
this.
tip.
Well,
Yes,
thank you, Danny, for trying to make me feel better. Fine.
You just lost the tip. K-Track's lost an eye.
Matilda,
Amazing.
you get attacked by one of the cultists.
Hello?
Hello. No, I'm just doing it. I succeeded with 1 success level.
Perfect. And this cultist, he's running to you, Max. He's not there yet, but he's moving your way. Gotrek, your turn.
Okay.
By the way, Felix, you lose all your advantage since you take damage from that critical, and you take 4 wounds.
Wow. Thanks. It's a privilege.
Stamping through the remains of his brother, I go, filth of chaos! How would you face me, Gotrek Gurnison Slayer? You would dare harm my scribe. If you've damaged his writing hand, I will take all of your hands for that. This is exhausting sometimes. Oh. Right then. Okay.
Remember, you got a +20 since it's both you and Gotrek. Both you and Felix. Felix, you can remove your 4 damage by putting -4 in your red box.
Ah, that's what I've been trying to do. Thank you very much indeed. I was messing around with my wounds on my character sheet. I will stop that instant.
Come on. Don't be messing me up. I did not do it.
Is it going?
Come on, you must do it now. Every time I... Okay. I got how much?
What do you say? +20.
How much was 10, is it?
+20. No,
20.
20. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
30.
20.
30.
30.
Because
I was gonna say,
you
I
had
thought
an
it was
advantage.
something.
Yeah. You had an advantage there.
Move. Come on, son. Come on, son.
Oh, man. That's going to be painful, I think.
That's 8 success levels.
Only if he doesn't parry you. As effectively as I parried my guy.
So that's 9, 10, 11. That's so
Okay,
crazy
right.
with the impact. What does the hack does?
We will go for damage. Do plus 11. Make so.
Oh God! 22 damage.
Damage. 22 damage, alright?
Yeah. I would say, how do you kill him?
How do I kill him?
Yeah.
Right. He's got this double-handed axe and this other arm. As I promised, I will cut through that first hand, the filthy extra mutant hand, smashing into his chopping the axe off where he's holding it into his throat and removing his head. Which is because I'm standing on the body of his brother. It gives me a height advantage.
He drops in the floor. The cold mago, seeing this, he grabs the baby and tries to run back to the coach.
No!
Oh, no, we're running after him.
Mutant is getting on the way of you, Gotrek, at least.
I'm mutant then. Go on.
Matilda.
Alright, can I spend my advantage to get away from this cultist?
Sure thing, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend my advantage to get away from this cultist. I'm going to go there and shoot the magus.
Okay. I will say with your second pistol, because I'm imagining you're using your second pistol now.
Yep.
I will give you a -20 since you're using your other hand. Your offhand.
Oh god, how do I switch this off again? Stop symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, -20. Okay.
But you get a +20 also, so I guess it's a 0.
Okay, shoot this bastard. 0.
You wanna roll that?
Yeah, I'm going to spend... I'm just going to actually spend...
No, actually,
I'm just going to spend a success level.
Yep. Click on it.
Oh.
One SL. There we go. And that would do 0 SL damage.
Well,
Oh,
I could.
what does that mean?
Well, I can always use the 2, can't I?
Yeah, you can use the 2. Yeah, through that.
$10 damage.
Yeah. How do you kill him, or how does it look as you kill him?
So he's running away like a coward, and he's like trying to get his men to like cover him because he's a coward. He's got the baby in his hand, and I just like step around this mutant cultist, and I just like draw a bead on him and just shoot my pistol at him, and hit him in the back, like, and he goes down like a sack of spuds.
He kind of like falls. You know, he's holding the baby, I guess, in his arm as he fall to the ground. Max.
Mm-hmm. Can I run and then cast a spell, or is that part of this game?
Where do you want to run?
About here.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. I will allow it.
And then I'm going to cast Blinding Light.
Okay. 9. It will ask you spell 9, and then +20. Modifier +20.
I don't really understand what the numbers are.
Okay, so let's see. I will do it with you. It says spell channel. Yes.
Yep.
Then it says spell casting number.
Which
9.
appears to be 9. Does that mean I need 9 channeling points?
No, but you got a critical last turn, so you can cast it now. Yeah.
Okay, so I just
9.
say
9. How much you
9.
channel? 9. And then it says modifier +20.
+20.
And there you go. And you describe it for me. What happens?
Well, I run forwards and I slam my staff down on the ground, and this bright, ridiculously bright, glowing light starts emanating from the top of the staff. And I'm going to scream as well while I'm running in, so people are hopefully looking at me as I do so.
Okay. Perfect.
And I attempt to blind anyone nearby, which hopefully is this guy and this guy. And I'm not sure how far it goes, but maybe these guys too.
It's a range of 48 meters, so everything
So
in
that's a
50 meters kind of like...
Big ass space then. 'cause-
Wow.
Yeah.
Take them
Brilliant.
all out.
Yeah. Whoa. Is it foes only?
No, it's anyone looking at me.
Anyone looking at her.
Hope you weren't looking at
Who?
me.
Who?
Gatrick only has eyes for the mutant cultist that's trying to attack him.
Yeah, I
be
feel
fair,
like you guys are
There
all
is
busy.
nothing that will get in his way.
I'm gazing at my amputated fingernail.
Yeah, that makes sense. Which is on the floor, right?
Whining like a child, Felix.
Matilda's over on the other side, looking at the cult guy. So you're all. I think you guys are all safe.
Yeah, I'm sort
Okay.
of,
Perfect. These
Yeah, I'm facing
have
that way.
These have the effect that all the mutants, they go blind.
Yes.
They're like, ah, 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 screaming as you see a little bit of blood running down their eyes. Also, you know, it's like so much intensive light. I would say that at this point, all the targets are, how to say, defenseless. So if
Wow.
we do this role playing instead, how do you guys go around? Because I imagine you guys go around and kill all the mutants and
Yeah.
the cultists.
Yeah, we're mopping up.
Okay.
I'm not.
If that
I'm
mutant
Well,
rescuing
you'll
the
make me
baby.
not.
I'm rescuing the baby. I'm running to the baby and I'm grabbing it.
What, the blind baby?
Wow.
No,
I'm sure the baby wasn't looking at it.
yeah, the baby,
Baby was
wasn't
probably
looking.
crying. So
Baby was
his or her eyes were shut.
That's
Felix.
exactly
well, no,
what was
the
happening.
baby's been crushed
Baby's
by
crying
the.
like Felix.
The baby's been crushed by the cultist, surely, because he had it. You know, he fell on
Maybe
top
he
of the
fell
None
baby.
of you
forward.
are helping. I've got the baby who is fine and can see, and I'm putting my other little finger in its mouth to calm it down.
Felix,
No, let that
as
suck on your blood then.
As you grab the baby, you notice that the cult magos have a pendant hanging from his neck with an iron, what's the name?
Twin
With
comets?
a, iron twin comet hanging from his neck.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is all a bit suspicious. I look at his face.
And as you take away the mask, I guess he do look like a Gustav.
He looks a bit like a Gustav. Is
Yeah.
that what he looks like? Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Gustav.
But
No.
the only
You have his
thing
dad's
is,
hair in his mum's eyes.
Yeah.
Well, they've been harbouring a cultist, so Matilda
Oh.
will lead us to destroy everybody in that inn, won't they? Won't you,
There's a
Matilda?
tiny chance Danny's going to draw a veil over the next half an hour or so. But, well, luckily I've saved this baby. I'm going to take that. Do you think they'd accept if I took the necklace back? I think the kindest thing would be to tell them their son had been killed by cultists.
What?
No, destroy the Chaos Coven. They're obviously harbouring cultists.
I think maybe this is the discussion we should have after we murder everyone, or have we just done that?
But
Yeah,
I,
well,
I
I'm
think
gonna-
you're
I'm-
doing that while I'm having an argument with
I'm
with
systematically
my dwarven
walking
friend.
around killing all the cultists.
Sorry, you're too far from your microphone, James. I can't hear it.
Oh, am I? Oh, I said I'm systematically walking around to kill all the cultists.
All right.
Yep.
Because, you know, I don't like cultists. They killed my
Yeah.
family.
You're not going to stop me killing my mutant foe. Who's now gone.
You guys go around hacking, shooting, slashing, bludgeoning all these cultists. And
Bleeding on.
And eventually, after you guys are done, well, there is nobody else left.
I'll pile them up and set them on fire.
Wait, we should take back Gustav's body.
No,
We should. Well,
No.
he's a
They'd
cultist.
have to
do
know-
we?
No,
This
he
is the thing. Do we think they were part of it and they sent us up here to die, or
No.
do we think we were supposed
Yes.
to actually save him and he's a secret monster?
No, yes, I think they sent us here to die.
Really? Do you?
They are.
I think so too.
They were harbouring demons, as we said from the word go. They are the monsters within.
I will
Wow.
find out. I will interrogate them and find out.
That
Put
does
them to
sound
the
like your
knife.
skill set, doing the interrogating bit.
There might be a bit of torture, so you might not want to witness it.
You
I'll
don't
just
become
pour some
a
ale.
cult leader in a town like this while living with your parents without them knowing about it.
Exactly.
Wow. You're sounding a bit Trumpian there.
I want to know where you got. I want to know.
They,
Wow. I want to know where is the coach still here? Could we take the coach back?
Oh yeah, we should check the coach.
We could travel in style back to the unless it's chaosy, and then we have
Is
to.
there a coach
talk-
around?
The demon
Yeah.
steed
Yeah.
coach. I would have destroyed the monsters.
The steeds are not. They are really
just
dark,
black horses.
but they are black horses.
They're just nice black horses. Excellent. Good. I am
Don't go all
forcibly
black beauty
restraining
with
the
me.
dwarf from butchering this very
Murdering
nice
these
coach. Thank
valuable
you.
horses.
Right, I'm going to look in the coach and see if there's a notebook or a diary, in Gustav's handwriting, saying, "Mum and Dad were showing me how to worship Cheech today."
Okay. No.
Well, then-
Actually, I will even find you. You find actually that they've been duped. Their parents been duped.
Right.
They've been duped.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
See?
like after
Fine.
this night, I will not need to return anymore to them. Stupid.
Stupid parents.
Lucky I was there to bring
Foolish
rationality
worshippers of Sigmar.
and see, I think we should go back. I think we may have
Okay.
to tell him that he was a baddie though.
We should bring the corpse. Look at him all dressed up in those actually fine and well embroidered robes.
I mean, I don't know what. I think we need the voice of reason here. Gortrek, what should we do with
Voice of
the
reason.
body? Should we tell his parents that he was a chaos magos?
Yes.
We remove his head. We throw it through the door of the inn.
That just
And their
makes them
horror
think
and
we're the
disgust,
murderers.
We enter the inn, slaughter them all for the poultice that they are, and then we drink all the ale. Ha!
No,
That
that
is how
was.
you create agents of chaos.
that's not
Gotrek.
correct. Got tricks. No. I think
Already were agents of chaos.
I'll tell you what. We'll just burn the body, and we will just say we couldn't find him.
The
And then
they'll
But
keep
it's a
looking.
lie. It is a lie.
it is a white lie.
well,
It means that. Or do we just tell him? Because we don't want to
or we
say
could
he's.
tell him that he died fighting the chaos cultists.
Or we could just leave the bodies all here, take the necklace back, and go.
He
It
was
is
killed
done.
by chaos cotis. But they will
Leave
live
them to draw their own
unknowing that their
conclusions.
spawn was filth.
They can walk up here and find it themselves.
Yeah,
I'm not really happy
I'm
leaving-
just thinking. I mean, if they're all upset, what's the chance of us getting any food?
They'll be upset either way. If we bring them the necklace and say but terrible things happen. I mean, look at all these other villagers who are up here strung to these rocks.
Or
Felix,
we
I've
tell
got-
him he escaped.
I've got it.
Headed
Felix.
for Altdorf.
Yeah,
and
Felix,
said
you-
and gave us a note to give to
Yeah,
his parents
exactly,
with the
no.
necklace to say he's fine, he's in Altdorf. Make sure they get plenty of soup.
Yeah, you write that. You
I
write
can
that.
write that. I'm an
Yeah,
actual scribe.
Do it.
You know what
With
is
a damaged finger, you can't
Actually,
do
you
that.
do have a diary. You could do that.
Do me an
Copy his
intelligence
handwriting.
roll. I want to see how well you can try to.
I think that's exactly fair. That sounds exactly what I would do, and I would probably. Sorry, which sort of role do you think I'd go with there?
and
Go try. It's good.
actually, I think this will be dexterity.
Thing's
Yeah,
head.
dexterity. You know, like fine calibering. Give me a dexterity. Eight dexterity.
Just straight
Yeah,
dexterity.
yeah, just a straight dexterity.
Really?
Time
You do that. You
to
do.
use your reroll.
You can use one SL to get 0. So it's like barely looks like he's 100.
I suppose you could write.
Fine, I will use one SL to do that then.
If we
Okay.
rub it in some rain and stuff, then they might
Yeah.
forgive the mistakes.
It looks like it's a little bit shaken or something like that.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
It's covered in blood from your finger.
Wrote it in the stagecoach.
Like you've beaten it out of him under duress.
No, it doesn't look like that. It looks like he was having such a good time. He was so excited. This is why you are not the face of the operation.
You guys,
You
you guys
Here we go,
return-
we're back.
this woman and
We're
she
back.
has sucked all the. Yeah, we're back to the inn.
You guys
I
return.
tell him he's fallen for a woman and she has taken his wits away from him, and he will no longer be their son, but some slave to her wiles.
We don't want to give them a reason to go looking for him.
He's fine. He's gone to Altdorf to make his fortune.
He's very happy.
Keep hold of this, or I will write.
What's the chances
in the
of
future.
them noticing that I've removed his head to put in a sack to take back to his parents?
You're not. What's the chance of
We'll
us
notice.
noticing?
We do have to do something with the body, so...
Well, I want to burn them all. I want to put them
I think burning them all is
burn
probably a good idea.
What about the families of these sacrifices?
They've
Well, we
got
can't
burned.
tell
Just, they
every-
might be
we don't know 'em.
tainted by
They've got-
chaos.
That's why we just leave them out here for people to find.
No, because we don't know what you could do to the environment.
It's dead anyway.
Yeah, they're
least
quite
if-
high carbon bodies.
At least if we burn them, they can't come back with like something.
Fine.
I've got.
They might rise as
We take
zombies,
the
you're not
child back. We take the child back, give it to the parents, and go. Look, we have lost your child, but we brought you a new one.
No, that's it.
We
That's
bought
it.
This
You
is
a
his
new
son!
No, that's
He
it.
got this woman pregnant!
He got. No, we could say that the son, that the baby, is their son, just been regressed by magics.
Yes.
I
That
don't
sounds
think
kind
I've
of
ever
chaotic
heard
to me.
No. We have got a son for you.
This is
Danny,
their
take
grandson.
control. Danny,
It
what's
is
happening?
Hakuna
No.
Matata.
No! This is Gustav's son with the wife, but they need to make some money.
Back and forth of what you guys want to do.
I think
I would
Weef's.
say-
I think Weef's idea is perfect. We say
Yes.
it's Gustav's son, but
He's
you
run
know,
off
he
with the
has-
wife.
Idea? It was my idea.
You were trying to say it was regressed Gustav!
No,
That
me.
was James.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
you were
Both
trying
of
to
us
give
then.
them his head.
Yeah, that was your idea.
I know, but then I said the baby with
It's-
the head.
It is
Not
difficult to keep
the
track of your
head.
brilliant ideas.
No
Sometimes that's
head.
true.
Only baby.
So
Yes.
you do
So-
return to the village.
I love the
Daddy's like, oh god, enough already.
We got a flip chart right down, and Felix is going, okay, head? Question mark?
No.
No, cross that out.
You do give the baby back
Yep.
to the parents. They seem sad. Of course. They don't understand why they will give you the baby and he run away to Altdorf. That part they don't understand.
Women.
He wasn't ready for it.
Women love.
The,
Love makes
Okay.
people
Do
do
you
crazy
get me
things.
drunk first, or do you try and keep me away from the ale? Because one way or
No,
another,
they seem to be giving you drink anyway, and they're
all the
happy
drink.
that.
It's the only thing that's going to
Yes.
keep me silent, I think.
The soup.
And they thank you. They're like, oh, but do you kill the cultists because the
Yep.
horse? Yeah, and it's like they
the
thank you very
horses are
much.
fine, and we're taking the coach. The coach is fine. It's not demony. It's fine, and we're taking it.
I'm very
Uh,
suspicious.
They
And
give
they
you,
may keep their inn. We don't have to take everything they own.
don't
Because we
want
have
their
this
money.
coach's payment.
okay.
Nice.
And as this happened, and you guys jump in the coach, and you're driving away, we fade to black. But before we finish, I want to know where your characters are in 5 years. So what's happening 5 years ahead? Let's see. Let's start with Maxim.
Maxim is still adventuring with Matilda. We have not set up a stagecoach business. There were definitely some snide remarks about how we don't have to worry about him insulting any stagecoach, Gotrek insulting any stagecoach owners anymore because we have our own.
Okay. Perfect.
We're still traveling the land, I
Okay.
guess, Matilda.
Felix.
Felix Three Finger Jaeger,
Mhm.
as he's known.
Three?
Yes, because he's continued adventuring with Gotrek. Things have not always gone well. Gotrek he now spends a lot of his time pushing Gotrek around in a wheelchair, as Gotrek is wielding his axe. You know, we both suffered a lot of injuries. Gotrek is unstoppable. My job is basically pushing him around. He leaps out to the key bits and hacks a few things. Then I have to give him a bit more of a push later on. It's I think I'm getting used to the life. I'm paying into my pension. I'm just hoping that within the next couple of years, things will be okay.
You're supposed to be describing Felix's life, not your life in 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's not me who's 40, James. You old man.
Gotrek.
Gotrek is not being pushed around by Felix. Gotrek is not being pushed around by Felix. Far from it. Gotrek, Felix's joie de vivre, which is a word that Felix told Gotrek meant lust for life, because Gotrek has nothing to do with that sort of thing, realizes that he can't read what it is that Felix writes in this book because he can't read. So as far as he's concerned, all Felix is doing is retelling the brave deeds. And sadly for Gotrek, he's not dead yet. He has attacked and insulted and taken every challenge life has thrown at him and dragged Felix into bigger and bigger scrapes, despite his wise counsel or occasional act of accidental cowardice, because Gotrek couldn't be face being carried along by a coward. They keep hand in hand with both Max and Matilda, because after all, they're probably the brains of the bunch.
Okay, Matilda.
Yeah, I guess the whole group is still together. Yeah, I guess we're still fighting the good fight, trying to get. Well, Gotrix is trying to get himself killed, constantly. Felix is, his stories are more and more like far-fetched than Well, they seem far-fetched, but they're actually reality. But yeah, we are chasing down Chaos Cultists, and we are it's an endless and thankless job, but we are slowly making a dent, I guess would be the word.
Okay.
Yeah, we're saving. We are soldiers of fortune, if you know what I mean. Because if you have a problem and you can afford to hire us, you know who to call.
Okay.
Nice.
In this is, of course, if this would have been an adventure, you guys would have gone the max of the points. You would have got the money for hitting the barman. You would have got the point for agreeing to find good stuff. For finding the singing stones. For concealing the truth of Gustav's faith, and from stopping the ritual, and killing Gustav, another experience points. So this is all
amazing.
You guys clean the thing up.
It was amazing, Danny, and thank you for asking me, James. Thank you for playing Wims, and thank you for playing Doc, and it was just
that guy.
Wonderful. And if there's ever an opportunity to play with you guys again doing these characters, I will jump at it. So,
who knows? Maybe next year. Next year's birthday.
I don't know if I can wait till next
Every
year.
October.
Yeah.
So is the convention.
Could be a thing. Yeah. Or in the convention.
But I think something like that would be fantastic. That was really good. Thank you all very much.
Yeah,
You've got some reading to do,
thank you,
Doc.
everyone.
You really need to. Thank you
Well,
very much.
I've already got them on Kindle. I got them on Kindle while you weren't looking.
Yeah.
So next
I
time
got the omnibus as well.
So
yeah, they're good stories. I've got them physically somewhere, and I don't know where.
I've got 3.
How happy I am that you guys wanna read now, Gottfried and Felix. Then it's I did something.
Yay! Sold some books.
Well, I think you should have a word with the Black Library. They owe you, mate.
Good luck.
I've got stacks of it. So yeah. been my favourite character in Warhammer fiction for a long time. Goat and Felix.
Oh, mate,
Absolutely-
I'm so happy.
Absolutely my bread and butter. It really is.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, look, thank you all so much. Well, see you all soon.
Well, don't go yet. Let me wrap up.
Oh, wait, we don't go
just,
yet.
Yeah, just let me
We've got
wrap
to sing
up
happy
first.
birthday again.
No, please
No.
don't.
Yeah.
No.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Oh, God.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
Happy
birthday
to you.
Sounds amazing. It was the best choir.
Oh, we got that. We
He's
nailed
never
it.
ever going to ask us to play. Have to come out on one
No
of his
more
birthday
birthdays.
things.
Yeah? Seriously, James, you could have just let us go, but no, you didn't.
No, I got to wrap up. Weaves, where can we find you?
I am on Twitch as Weaves. I'm on Twitter as Weaves. If you happen to live in Europe and want to buy a face mask, I'm on Etsy as Fuzzy Feltings. That's it. Oh, and I haven't made a Pokemon Go video in like 3 months, but...
Gonna model a face mask.
Oh, yeah!
There we go.
Nice.
See,
My
this
beautiful
is-
face mask,
this
which
is one that Weaves
one is
made.
black so nobody can see it.
That is
No,
an excellent.
I need black ones. I need black ones to eat. Because I'm a
Really?
funeral director and we need that kind of stuff.
Huh.
Wow. I mean, imagine being a mask provider too.
The only thing is, the only thing I don't understand is what the metal thing does and why it snapped.
Well, that's not great, is it?
That's,
I can send you some more. It's supposed to fit around your nose.
Yes,
but
so
I think you had
your
trouble with
glasses
yours
don't
anyway.
seem up.
What happens though is when I look down, it does this and pokes me in the fucking eye.
Well, if it's snapped, take it out and stop using it.
Fuzzy
Wait.
Feltings on Etsy, eh?
Can I just quickly check?
I don't have
think
any
we're
plain black at the
offline.
moment, but I can.
Am I offline?
I think you're offline again.
No, you're okay for me.
Are you okay?
Just Twitch being weird.
Let me check.
Oh, wait, no, I've got it again. No, you're fine. Sorry, I was just getting overexcited.
As I am doing, I know this. I know I'm being a bit piss take, but you know, I am words, James. I can't do words.
Yeah, words, James.
I am doing a donation goal for some money to like help pay for some extra things, like get this Mutant Year Zero map purchased and some other things. So I've got like quite a big goal, but I don't expect to get it. But if you can afford a little bit, do that. Or if you want to get some merchandise, I am selling merchandise now for the
Yes, link the merch again.
my chambers of roleplay. Well, the convention of roleplay. I think I just put merch. Oh, you did it. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, like that. So you got like a lovely T-shirt. You got a mug about the size of a fucking house, so you never have to get tea again. But yeah, it's
You
just
have finished your tea, though, haven't you?
yeah, it is empty. It's empty. I haven't filled it up for a bit, but we have got. Oh yeah, and we've got on the 19th of December. We are doing a convention called the Convention of Roleplaying, which is what this is all enable of. As you can see, look, convention, because you know it's been crossed out, and then it's quite hard to see.
Role-playing.
So yeah, so there's going to be loads of games. I think we're going to have quite a good selection, and it's going to hit.
What if
quite-
I'm in America, James?
Well, if you're in America, you can either do the really early one, which will be quite late if you're on the East Coast, yeah, or you can hit the evening ones because there's going to be one that
There are games round the clock?
more or less. It's not 20.
That's
It's not.
amazing. Did you hear that, Weaves? Wow.
I've heard.
You do realise that if we're all in the same game, we get to sing Happy Christmas to you, James.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
Christmas. I absolutely hate Christmas.
Happy
So
Convention Day.
yeah, that's better. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah,
We'll
but,
come up with something.
But
Can
yeah,
we come up with Happy Holidays?
See? Lots
it's
of
not.
choices.
It's definitely not a happy time for me. But yeah, we're just there's gonna we're doing GM sign-ups on the. We're taking GM games on the 15th of October. I can't remember the actual schedule. What was it? I think we got it on the events thing. So yeah, 15th of October we start taking the game submissions. 23rd of November we do early game sign-ups for GMs and facilitators. So anyone that's like helps arrange the game, the convention and stuff will get to sign up early. 1st of December is when we do the game slots open up to everyone, and then obviously 19th of December is when we start the convention. So yeah, check that out. We are going to be doing Deadlands in about an hour. I don't know if I'm going to close. I don't know if I should close the stream down or keep it going. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do.
If you close it down, people get notifications when you start up again.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for playing. Danny, thank you very much for running this. Thank you,
Danny.
Thank you,
Danny.
Nice one, Danny, mate.
Really
thank
fun.
you, Weefs and Doc Carey for the £20 and 1 penny, because that that
Don't
makes
forget
all
the
the
penny.
fucking difference.
Knock me off the leaderboards.
And
Yeah. Second.
and Danny, thank you for the £10 tip. So Danny's now third. Look at that, brilliant.
That
This is
leaves
the best
me,
competition
and
ever.
I'll have to find out where to donate some money.
I think by the time you manage to work out the electricity system, the joules.
No, it's horrendous. I'm just looking at you on Zoom at the moment, and my Google through will find you wherever you're hiding.
But yeah, thank you all for playing, and everyone in chat. We will see you in about an hour for Deadlands. So hang out.
You're all
join the
groovy.
social.
Lovely
Join my
to make your acquaintance.
join the social
of it.
media, because you'll be able to chat there. So
The
speak to you all
Discord.
later. Bye bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye
See you later on. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.